are live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Countdown. Countdown. Countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We are live. Where we at though?
She asked if she could see what's in the vault, told her I could show you my collection if you want, If you got the time, I could show you how it's done. Get you anything you like, baby, we could run it.
Let's go, let's go. Run it up, run it up. We are live at the comic shop. Let's see them honeys down the screen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Yo, I hope everyone's ready for a good night. I am. I'm here. My name is Emoji. I'm here with my co-host, propagandist, RXH, E-Boogie in the building. And together we're bringing you a little something we like to call the comic shop. The voice of the fandom. We're going to be reviewing TVA number 2, and maybe we get a pop-up visitor. I don't know. We already did get a pop-up visitor. I will say, we already did get a pop-up visitor. But before we go into this, real quick, yo, we gotta transition to a word from our sponsors. The future of collecting is here. Vivi is the world's home of premium collectibles, comics, and artworks. Start your digital collection today and be part of the next evolution in collecting. Are you a fan of comic books? Never miss out on the latest releases. With comics dropping on Vivi the same day as they appear in physical stores, you'll never miss out on having the latest edition in your hand. Vivi Comics is a digital platform where you can purchase the newest comics from brands such as Marvel, Star Wars, Disney, Dynamite, Ablaze, Humanoid, and more. Purchase the read-only standard edition or upgrade with cover variants randomly assigned at the time of purchase. Celebrate your passion and embrace new ways of collecting. Digital comics are collectibles that allow you to dive into virtual worlds, collect them, connect into AR, and grow your collection without physical limits. Discover, buy, and sell within Vivi's trusted, secure store and market. Take your digital collecting to the next level with Vivi Comics, or just visit vivi.me for more info on digital collectibles and comics. And as you can see on the screen on the live stream, which we do have up, this is Vivi Comics. They do digital comics, and they do it same day as print. So when you go to your local comic book store, actually probably before your local comic book store opens, you can get them. 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also check out their digital platform where you can collect from brands such as Ubisoft, DC, Lamborghini, Funko, and more. And with that said, let me transfer back over to my co-host. Yo, I think I should record this, bro. I think I should just record it. I think it would be easier instead of reading it live every time.
Nah, you got to read it live every time.
I got to do it live every time?
Yeah, because it's a little different every time. If you do that, if it's recorded, it's not the same vibe.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I feel
you know what I mean?
I feel you. But how are you guys doing?
Shit, same old, man. Can't complain. What's up with y'all? Prop, you back in the States? What's up?
I'm back, bro. I touched down on Sunday. I was in Colorado for a couple of days. Now I'm back in New York right now. So I'm chilling, bro.
Oh, you did Colorado?
Yeah.
All right.
I take care of some business out there. I'm back. Type shit.
Gotcha.
I feel you. Nice.
Yeah. So I think with the toys, I'm back in New York.
Oh, the metal. Yeah.
The toys.
Yeah,
totally.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what you refer to them as. Okay, all right. Jack and Jill. You know what I mean? The boys, all that. I got you.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you. Let me say what's up. X, we got X in the building. X, what's good, bro? How you doing?
Yo, what's good? I'm chefing it up in the kitchen right now.
Oh, you cooking? Yo, what you cooking?
I take a lot of pride in my at-home ramen. Like I like
Oh,
to make
snap.
ramen, and I try to
is it
hook it
real
up as
though?
best I can.
Is it real ramen or is it like hood ramen? Like what type
Yeah,
of?
The
that's what I was
instant.
saying.
Yeah,
You get
nah.
the
So I
hard
do
noodles
the
before, and you doctored it up, or you
n-
got the like
yeah.
how
I get the best in my opinion is Shin ramen, Shin, the
That's
black,
crazy. That's crazy.
and then I just use that, and then I amplify it, do the boiled egg, and then Trader Joe's makes the pre-cooked pork loin, so I slice that up, and then just recook it again, throw some sauce in it, and then just put all that together in the ramen bowl, and it's like right from the restaurant. You feel me? Couldn't tell the difference.
you got that
Bro,
chili oil.
Of
bro,
course,
Oh, okay.
but of
I was about to say
course,
if you don't got the chili oil,
the chili oil, cut some scallions, the green
ooh,
onion on top. You know what I mean?
yeah,
bro,
yeah, yeah.
bro, I'm not trying to change your life right now. Maybe one day, but bro, that's a lot of chemicals and a lot of sodium, a lot of salt going around there. I'm just saying you might want to, you know what I mean? Dial it back
Well,
from the over
listen,
the counter.
listen.
The over the counter shit is kind of for your arteries. They're not gonna like you in 20 years, bro.
Usually,
Just saying.
wifey cooks the meals, and she's very conscious. She's very health conscious. But on days like this is when I just kind of hook it up. She takes the break. I eat, what I
You know what I'm
like.
gonna do for you? You
You
know
know
what
what
I'm
I'm
gonna do
saying?
for you, bro? You know what I'm
Come
gonna do
on,
for you? I'm
is
gonna show
Dwayne
you.
Johnson
Hold on.
to have a cheat day?
No. It's different, bro. I'm gonna show you how to make my homemade white wine tomato basil sauce from scratch. And then you just go get some fresh pasta over the counter, some OTC fresh pasta from Italy or Trader Joe's, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? You make that up. You know what I'm saying? Overnight, that sauce is gonna marinate. You can make a nice charcuterie in the morning. Your girl's gonna love you. It's
But
healthy.
that's
You
not
don't gotta
ramen.
use no
That's not
salt.
ramen though.
No, no,
You
no,
still got
no.
the
The
egg, the
ramen.
chili
This
sauce. What
is
are we
no, no,
talking
no,
about?
no, no.
You
No, that
replaced
ramen's gonna
a
kill you.
ramen
But
with
that
some
ramen's gonna
cheesy ass sauce.
listen, listen. But that ramen's gonna kill him. Like because that sodium,
Because he
that
chose that life.
OTC,
He chose that
nah,
life.
nah. But what if the life ain't chose him? He forcing it. So like, brother, I'm telling you, the sodium in ramen pots, OTC, is not the way. I'm telling you, bro. Let me show you how to make this smooth Italian shit from scratch. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna marinate, gonna change your life, bro. I'm telling you,
Listen, he
it's
didn't
very
get the
healthy.
I'm with
hood
it. I'm with
ramen.
it.
He didn't get the hood ramen with the microscopic bugs in it. Like he didn't get that one. He got the other one. He got the upgraded one.
Oh, I saw
So
that video too. I saw that video. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
saw,
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
that joke.
But
That's
yeah, he
wild.
didn't
That's
get that
wild.
one. So he's good. And what do we have bacteria, good bacteria and shit for, and all that shit for to break that? He be alright. He be alright.
I mean, don't it die when you cook it down?
Maybe.
Nah, that
Like, I
shit
don't think
lives
it, it could
extreme
live
heat,
in those temperatures.
bro. There's things that that lives beyond what your stove heats up to, bro. And it's
Beyond
just be
boiling point?
in the
Boiling point?
intestine, just swimming.
Oh, dang, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, let
Superhero.
me. I
Y'all
do
fucked up
also
my
too.
man's meal too. Y'all messed up for that.
Dang, dang. Well, I do want to say what's up because we got a legend in spaces that it's good to see him because I haven't seen him in a minute. I know he's been saying he wanted to come through for a minute, so I definitely gotta show love. And shout out my guy. Hold on.
Let's see a pull the.
Nexus with the Lexus. Yo, Nexus, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's good? Been a minute. How y'all doing?
Oh, this nigga
Good.
sound like a grown man now.
Yo, he
grew up.
he
Damn.
did. I mean, it's been a minute. It's been a while.
Oh, damn. Yeah.
That nigga said, "Yo, what's good?"
Yo, you know what it's like? You know what it's like? It's like when you go see cousins that you haven't seen in mad long and you grew up since then and you kind of like you want them to know that you're older now. I feel
Yeah, all
feel
your
like that
bros, you know
that's
what I mean? Yeah.
But how you been, bro? We miss you.
Yo, I've been chilling, know what I mean? Just doing this life stuff. But yeah, I missed y'all too, for real. Now I'm here. Yo, you know what I did though? Before I came here, I didn't come like uncorrect or whatever. So I read like the TVA,
You
whatever.
read the
Like,
book? Yo,
nah, the
let's
first
go.
one and the second one, like 40, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck, like 15 minutes before the space type shit. So I read that a little bit. Know what I mean?
Okay.
I know what's going on. Yo,
Okay.
why they got Gwen out there like that? That shit was crazy.
Yep.
But I don't know why they did that. But yeah,
Yo, we could weigh in. We could weigh in. We could weigh in. You know, because we
Nah, bro.
talking
You
about it.
you
not
you good.
not
15 minutes before the show
That's
is
that's
You
great.
good.
good.
That's perfect.
Good.
That's
Yeah, it's
perfect.
You
great.
fresh.
yeah.
That means
But
yeah.
real quick, I just want to say shout outs to Prop. Been a minute. Haven't heard from you in a while. Know what I mean? And shout outs to Boogie, bro. Like, been a minute too. I don't know who you are, X. My fault. I haven't been around a minute. You sound new to me, but shout outs to
Man,
you.
who is this nigga?
All good, bro.
He's
All good. Good to
he's
meet you, dog.
he's Boog's like in real life friend. Like Boog brought him through.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Who the
But yeah,
Yo,
fuck
you
is
man.
could
that guy?
yo. So if you take a screenshot of your photo Nexus, and I gotta tell you this because you be making little creating characters and shit. But you can zoom in now, right? Real close. Zoom in real close. Pause to the chin area, and you highlight the marker, and you could put little lines on the chin now, and get the chin hair popping, bro. Cause it's you know what I mean. You
That's
sound
Yeah,
crazy.
you
you going
screenshot.
crazy.
Just do a screenshot, and then like there's like a marker feature on the
Yeah.
phone.
Isn't
Like,
that
you know what I'm
isn't that like
saying?
a chin hair patch like on the PFP? Isn't that like to the right side?
Yeah, bro. He don't
Oh,
even gotta.
I came here to get violated. Word.
And make it straggly
Yo,
too. Make it straggly
yo,
too.
he sounds so old now. He could probably beat us all up, bro.
Yo,
Nah, nah.
Chill.
probably.
I don't know how to fight, bro. Chill.
Yo, but nah, it's good. It's good that you read it because you could weigh in. And like I said, you know, we're like honest with these reviews. So like, you know, if the book is ass, it's ass. If it's dope, it's dope. So yeah, and like we could jump into it. And once again, this is like, yo, this book is a continuation. Did you watch the Loki series? The
Oh, yo, I was about my fault. I see Boo's got her hand up, but I'm
Oh,
about to
Boobs
be
is in here?
ungentle.
Okay.
Yeah, she got
Yeah,
her
y'all
hands up.
y'all gotta let me know because I can't see because I'm on PC, so I can't really see anything that's
Nexus,
happening in this space.
Got you. Open the quarterback.
Appreciate it.
What's up, everyone?
What's good,
Nexus, I
Boobs?
can't have you go.
Talk your shit, bro.
Nexus, grandson, I give you permission. You can stay tonight up
Yeah,
late.
that's
Make sure
mad
you brush
crazy.
your teeth.
On
You
a
wash your
recorded
face.
space? Come on, son.
I
That's
missed
crazy.
you, Grand.
Yo, what's good, yo? It's been a minute.
Up? But
Yo,
you
that's
can
some of the
stay up
funniest
late
shit.
tonight.
That's some of the funniest shit ever. Is basically, I ain't gonna lie. That's some of the funniest shit ever, man.
But I
On a
agree with them. You
recorded
gotta make
line.
yourself a little, you know, up there, make yourself kind of grown. You sounding grown there, boy.
Nah, I'm just calm. Like, y'all know when I get low, give it about a few minutes. Once I get hyped.
Next is on is grown and sexy.
Nah,
Pause,
when I get
pause,
hyped, that
pause.
shit go out the window, B. I'm right here just
Nah,
chilling.
bro. It's almost 8 p.m. bro. That's sexy time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yo,
we might hear a
yo,
whole nother
Next has got a
type of
joint by
Nexus,
him.
but
Next, yeah, that,
yeah, he got a short. Yeah,
Nah,
he got a
nah.
shorty right now.
That's
He's
crazy.
right.
That's
That's
crazy. You playing it
crazy.
so cool right now. Like, playing it
Nah,
so
nah.
cool
I
right
ain't
now.
like that.
I'm just,
Y'all wild.
I'm
He
talking to some
said
of
he
my niggas
playing it cool.
online. Yeah. That shit, like, you know, I know a couple of these people from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But don't think of me, you know what I mean?
He pulled. He said, "Hold on, shorty. I'm internet famous. Let me I gotta do this thing. They booked me for this thing."
yo, he
So,
said, you see me? Yo, when I step into the space, they play a theme song for me. Like, yo,
Nah,
they already know what it is.
he
that's
said,
funny as fuck.
he said, watch this. Hey, Boogie, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Watch, they know me.
Yo,
I
wait. You
gotta
think
say
he hit?
one word.
Yo,
It's
you think
like,
he hit him
it's
with
like
the
Michael
Usher?
Jackson.
Watch this. The Usher watch this with the two fingers.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Now he like
Watch
Michael. You like watch somebody like Mike. I'm about to pop up here. I'm not gonna say nothing for 5 minutes. And they gonna bug out.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
snap.
And
Oh,
watch.
snap.
This one girl gonna come on stage. She gonna be on my jump. Watch this.
Nah. That's crazy. Y'all gonna have me do that for real. I'm not like that. You feel me? Nah.
All right. Let's go and let's okay. So a couple things. Once again, I'm gonna need you guys to just eye the audience. Let me know if Dope Spill does pull up. Let me know because since I'm on PC, I can't really see anything. And Gregory got fired, so I can't really see his space. If anyone
just
also
pulled up. Nah, I'm fine.
also if anyone has their hand up and everything like that, let me know too. Because I can't see that as well. But it's like delayed. It's like a weird delay. But okay, so I want to go over the giveaways real quick. So first off, we had a giveaway that was running throughout the week. We had a giveaway running throughout the week. Specifically for because I know sometimes we run for a few hours. I know sometimes we run late. So we did a little giveaway that it was going to be announced during the space, but it gave you a week's time to participate in it. So that was based off of a post that I had ran on, I want to say like 5 or 6 days ago. And what you had to do for that was to repost that post, and in the comment section do the same thing that you did here, tag Dope Spill and 2 other people, and just tell them to pull up. So for that, we do have the winner for that. And the winner for that one is, and this actually works because it's someone that is probably asleep right now, so it fit the purpose perfectly. But let's the winner for that was Claire. So I want to give a big shout out to Claire because she did win that. I will post that later with her W. Claire, if you're listening back, make sure to reach out to MC. I will put that in the post too. You did win the giveaway based off of the post. Now, the giveaway for today. Now, we did kick things off, right, with a little introduction as far as how to get in. So we're running it off the comments, right? So comments are key. But you do have to, and did someone pin the live stream at the top? Let me do that. Hold on real quick. All right, so that is now pinned to the top, the live stream. Okay, so we are running it off, and let me explain the rules for this. We're running it off comments, right? And once again, in the comments section, you have to tag Dope Spill, 2 other people you're choosing, tell them to pull up. Who's requesting to come up? I can't see the request. Is someone requesting to come up? Or am I bugging?
Yeah, Nate and 8. Let him up. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, you let him up. All right. So in the comments section, tag Dope Spill Comics. His handle is at the top, and it's also in the comments section. 2 other people, tell them to pull up. That is how we're doing the giveaway, but we are verifying it, and you have to also have reposted this space and the live stream, which is pinned to the top. So once again, the X picker is going to be running off the comments, which means for anyone that is kind of like into the gamification of it, which means you can enter into this competition as many times as you like. Every comment that you have is an entry into this giveaway, so you can enter into it as many times as you want, because it will be run off the comments, but we will verify to make sure that you also reposted both this space and the live stream. We will be running it randomly throughout the show, so be sure that you've done both, all the criteria, because if you do it at the last minute, you may automatically not qualify. Is someone up?
The email just from me.
Mhm.
I have you here. I click you. I can't post everything you just said. How would I do that to be part
You
of
can't
the
post
competition?
everything that I just said. What happens when you click my profile? I don't have a private profile.
I press it. It says report or call the police. No, it doesn't
I don't
say call
know.
the police at the bottom. It says report
Your
or block.
thing might be broken, bro. I don't know. You may have to fill out an X support ticket. Hit up Elon, bro.
Oh no, just when you click on it, just click the actual his actual description or
Okay,
his
got it.
profile, and it'll bring you to his page.
I followed him. That's my bad. I do apologize. Sorry.
No
guys.
problem. I'm tech support. I got you. No problem.
There you go.
Nice.
Anytime.
There you go.
Nice. Good setup.
All right.
Y'all talking? I can't hear nothing.
You can't hear nothing, Bug?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
us? Check 1 2.
Bug, you might have
Drop
to
down, bro. Drop down. Come back up.
Well, he might not be able to hear that. So maybe text him. Text him. Let him know. Drop down. Come back. Prop, you can hear us, right?
Yeah, we could. I hear everything.
Okay, cool. So let's get into this book. Let's get into the book. Now once again, this is this is the second one. Normally we start out with ones, but as far as like number one in the issue, but I wanted to do this because this was once again hopefully Doseful runs through, but it was something that he recently covered. So definitely check him out. Check out his channel. He makes dope content. He's someone that I go to often as far as just to check out reviews. But I wanted to do something that was recent, and also too like this number two, like a number two. It's not far removed, right? So I linked back with number one, and found out that it was a continuation of the Loki series, which I enjoyed, and I know a lot of people kind of like had positive reviews. What did you guys think of the Loki series? Just kind of
Hold
like
on
giving
one
that
second,
background.
emoji. Nate, you got a question? Go ahead.
Yeah, just a question. I do find myself in spaces sometimes that I maybe not should be a part of. Is Loki the Marvel
Yes.
person
Mm-hmm.
comic stuff? Yeah.
Yep.
I don't really know much about that, so I probably just have to leave you guys to it. I do apologize for interrupting your space.
No worries.
No
No
problem.
worries.
We
No worries.
appreciate you coming through. So we do a comic book review show every Thursday. So if you follow any of us, you'll be in. Get the info for next week. You could read the book, and then we'd love to have you back.
I'm Team Iron Man, if that's anything to go with.
Oh, we got a team ebook up here is Team Iron Man. So we got that for you as well.
Loki's dangerous. Loki has all his fun. Well, I'm thankful for you to allow me to speak. I do apologize for interrupting your space. Thank you, and God bless, guys.
Appreciate it. Have a
No
great
worries.
night.
Take care.
Take
Goodbye.
care. X, you are so
To answer your your question,
you're so
emoji.
good with PR. I feel like I should always have you around for PR because
Listen, man.
I need it.
I gotta earn my check every week. I gotta earn my check.
I feel you.
I
feel
didn't
you.
like this book. I'm just gonna say it off the rip.
Really?
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we kicking it off with that. All right, initial reviews. And anyone else want to go next?
Yeah, I
No,
don't.
you?
Go ahead, Boogie. My fault.
No, you good. I was just saying, was that the review for X?
No, he initial review. Like he just said off rip, he didn't like it. He wasn't feeling it.
All right, next week you got it. My bad.
Next,
Yeah,
week,
nah,
what
I
were your
was just
thoughts?
saying like, like I was mad confused because I read the first one and then like the second one I basically just looked at the pictures. But nah, the first one when I was reading it, I was like, yo, they mad funny for this. Why they adding Gwen in the comics? Like they didn't even mention her, none of that, like at all in the show. So it's kind of crazy to me that they kicked it off with her. I mean, she cool. You know
Cause
what
she's
I mean?
popping right
But
now, bro. She's popping. We're like, let's add the most lit characters out right now.
Nah, that it does feel a little weird though that she just pops up.
She
in
does
that
feel
book.
shoehorned.
Like,
She
I don't
does
I
feel
don't think
shoehorned.
that she's like totally out there to be in this. I'll explain why later, but I don't think it's like that.
nah,
So,
I like the fact that she's getting a little airplay and stuff because even like my daughters, they're like, yeah, I'm Ghost Spider, like stuff like that. So it's dope to see that they got a little spider girl that's or woman that's for them type. But beyond that, it did feel a little weird for this book for her to just to be there. But also, it's not like it's 100% about the show. You know what I mean? So that I tried to get over that fact because there is just the TVA they're allowed to tell stories about that joint without it being tied directly to the show. But then you get the appearance from it's a lot of
nah, but
shit going on.
I feel like Marvel bugging though. The only reason why they adding her is like like y'all said, like she got a little, she popping a little bit right now, but they could have put Kamala Khan, like you know what I mean. They could have put Miss Marvel because she's already like it's known like throughout the shows and Marvel right now that she's slipping through times. I mean, I know Gwen slipped through time too, but she's up and coming. That's Miss Marvel. Like she got like
Mm.
a big ass fan base. You feel me? They could have done that.
And
Like
she's
at
from
least
Jersey.
if they wanted,
And she's from Jersey.
yeah, if they want to go on that tip, like they could have put her through that. Know what I mean? Because it was already stated how y'all watch the Marvels or whatever it's called.
I
Yeah,
did
but
see it.
yep.
I did see it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
ain't that too OP though?
Nah,
Like
that's not. You mean
Um,
you saying
just
OP?
not.
just have her for what happened in the story. If you just pluck her out and put her in there, I just feel like,
Who,
yeah.
Kamala, or are you talking about Miss Marvel?
Which one did he say?
Kamala.
Kamala.
He's talking
Kamala.
about
Okay,
Kamala.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I got you,
Not
Cal. I
not
got you.
Carol Danvers. I'm talking
Yeah, I
about
thought you meant Carol
yeah.
Danvers. I'm about to say,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
looked a
that's
little different.
I feel you, yeah. Because Kamala,
Okay,
like,
okay.
I feel like it would have made more sense because she's already like slipping and fumbling through time, or it could have been America Chavez, right? Because we got introduced to her in a big ass movie, and we know she could go through dimensions, all types of shit. So it could have been one of them two. Know what I
I feel
mean?
like she's falling off low key. Like I feel like they threw her out there, but now she don't like what else y'all doing with her? Like it was like a big build up. You had the Puerto Ricans and everybody like yeah, we got her. Like yeah, she's here, and it's just like
Yo,
y'all could have went crazy.
And then she
Like I don't know if they
disappeared.
have more plans for that, but like why not give her her own show? Why not do more with her? Like I don't know. I just
and
remember
she's
that
the
build up.
most
Next is you right.
and she the most interesting character right now. The reason why she the
Mhm.
most interesting character right now, apparently there's only one of her. Like throughout all the like
All the
different
multiverse.
Yeah,
multiverses,
yeah.
there's just one of her. So like wherever she is, you know it's a continuity. However you say that word, it's a big word. You
Continuity.
know,
Continuity.
yeah, it's a continuity from whatever she was in. So you could follow that. So they have like a great idea with that. You feel me? Like
Hmm.
they just gotta execute it properly. Because I feel like if they did this, it would be never before seen in Marvel franchise. Period. Because she's important, right? Because if you follow her story from anywhere, that means that you're looking at the story from like the multiverse of madness or whatever. You're
Hmm.
looking at it from there until whatever point she's at. So all her stories just canon to that particular movie, and that's actually crazy. That's never been done in Marvel, you
Hmm.
That's
know.
actually
So
that's not a bad take. I actually I respect that
Yeah.
breakdown.
I want to add too when it comes to America Chavez, right? Because I've been reading ahead with the Ultimates and stuff like that. Just because I was telling you, I got to jump back into this. I got to jump back into the Ultimates and catch up. And I know we got to cover it, more of it on the comic shop as well. But from what I've seen so far, like she plays a big role. Like there's this whole mission where they have to rescue America Chavez, and she's kind of like feeding cosmic energy and doing all this stuff. So I'm interested to see how this plays out. But I mean, I know that this ultimate line is big in setting up things. And it kind of reminds, like, I don't know what's going to happen from this down the line as far as what characters or what things may be put in the limelight. Because, I mean, prime example, last Ultimate Universe, right? You had characters that were introduced that are staples now. Miles is a perfect example of that, right? Miles,
mhm.
Maker, and this one right now, like the storytelling, Jonathan Hickman, like yo, there's so much going on with this Ultimate line that I'm really interested to see as far as how this changes the landscape. But I digress. I know this has nothing to do with the Ultimates as of right now, unless they have any crossovers.
Yeah, but
But
what
mhm.
who else is there that can like literally like so you were talking about how important she is, but like who else is there really that can like make portals to like go to other universe? Bro, that shit is
Universes.
crazy. Like who like
Yeah,
there's
it's wild.
very few people that can do shit like that. So it's like yeah, bro, like her story can be like it could be crazy. That should have been what this whole multiversal thing like you said, Nexus. That's a
Hmm.
great point. It could have been based. They could have done a lot more around her to make this a lot cooler because I'm actually tired of this multiversal shit, honestly. But
Word.
a whole nother
Yeah.
that's a whole nother thing.
Yo, they mixing up peanut butter and jelly in different ways we never asked for. Like, yo, just give me my shit. Like, fuck.
All right. So, does anyone else want to go on initial reviews before we start diving into the story? Does anyone else got anything to say? Initial. I don't. Prop. Did you get to talk about it as far as your initial thoughts of this?
Nah, not yet. Let me get some.
Okay.
Um, so yeah. So the thing about the book is that I don't like I don't like that Gwen be wearing a hood like a hoodie. Like, that's just weird to me.
But she been wearing it for like a minute
I
though.
know, I know, but right. So I'm gonna take this macro. Like I don't like that Gwen Stacy be wearing a hoodie. Like I think that like when she's in her own book or like when she's like like playing around with Miles or whatever. Her
Mm.
her her wearing the hoodie is kind of like, look, like, you the man, and like, so I'm gonna copy you, like, cause that's some real New York shit. Like, your
Like
girl is gonna
cultural
like you
appropriation.
if you. No, 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 not even cultural. Just like if you're a man wear Timbs, you're gonna get the
Hmm.
baby Timbs. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how. Like, I was literally at Bath House early in Flatiron, right? And I saw a girl walk in with like some Nike Tech sweats and
Mm.
some black Timbs, and she wear like a size 5 and look stupid.
She
So like
twin for real.
that's just how women from New York are. Like, women
Hmm.
are gonna wear the baby version of what men wear. So I get that when, like, whoever designed her had that in mind. I was like, we're gonna put a hoodie on her too, because she on Miles, bleep. So we're gonna make her put the hoodie on because she's just trying to be like him. But like, now that you in your but if you're in a whole nother universe, you gotta grow into your own woman at some point. You gotta take the hoodie off and like show your neckline and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop wearing the baggy, like,
Yo,
the superhero
Yo,
outfit, and stop wearing pink. And I don't like the pink on her either. Like, make it like fuchsia, like a deep fuchsia or like a bright crimson. Like, change her. Like, we know
that's
you a
beautiful.
girl. You don't gotta wear pink to let us know you're a female superhero. Those are my initial impressions of the book.
Okay.
Yo, no, yo, real quick.
But
Yo, prop,
yo,
yo,
what's
prop.
up,
What you
Nexus?
mean, bro? You didn't see the first page? Come on, yo. I know they was, yo. They had you in mind when they put that first page out there, bro. Stop playing. You,
Were you talking
yo,
about
you
the first
wild.
one, or are you talking about the first book or the second book?
The first, but oh, he
The
probably
oh the
read. You,
first
you
book
just
was
read the.
wild, bro. Because
Oh,
she was like, look at my thought. Like she said something crazy, and I was like, yo,
you said
what is
something
she on right
crazy. I
now?
was like, what am I reading,
Yeah,
bro? Is this manga? I was
yo, it felt like
confused.
hentai. I
wait,
was like, yo, what is she talking about right
Nah,
now?
I
I
just
ain't say all. I ain't say all that. I don't
I
know
just
what
gotta
he
do
was
this,
talking
bro.
about.
Probably we was letting you rock, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. But Mahalo can't take this shit.
Oh, Mahalo came
He
up.
said, no, he checked the chat. He was like,
Oh,
she been wearing a hoodie before, Miles, and
that's what I was about to
like,
say
so,
too, bro. I was
yeah,
about to
that's a
say, yo,
fact.
she
Nah,
really been
I was
out
gonna
here.
let you know,
Oh
but I was gonna be
snap!
like,
that's
put
cap.
away.
That's cap. I
He
ain't going for it.
said
That's cap.
that's
Nah,
cat.
yo, prop,
I'm telling
yo,
the
prop.
comic book guru that's cap right now.
Bro,
Well,
Miles' issue just came out like, but anyway,
yeah, wasn't Glenn first? Like,
yeah, yeah.
Nah, nah. Miles already existed in the background. Like
And
she
where
knew
at?
oh,
about
they had
Miles.
ideas of
We
Miles.
we
Oh,
didn't right.
alright,
We
yeah.
didn't know.
I see what's happening.
Miles was already in her universe on her timeline. We just didn't know about him
Oh,
because
he went to another school. Yeah, alright.
because the illustrator made the issue made his magazine later, but he
Oh, I
already
feel you.
existed
He already
in comic
existed.
book.
Okay,
Alright.
okay.
Yeah, they already
But
been.
Glenn from Spider Man's universe, so that's crazy to me. That
That is crazy. That is crazy. The older version. Yo,
You know what I don't like. I will say about her outfit that I don't like. I don't like her shoes, bro. I never understood why you got why you got these blue
Yeah,
ballerina shoes
stop
on
it.
yeah,
with
them
the
joints
pink top.
Stop
like
it.
New
That's
Balances.
the one thing that
Stop
pisses
with
me off
the
about her, bro.
they the Vans that copying off of Converse. Like, how are you Vans and copying Converse? Like, I don't even know. So just make them Vans, bro. Like,
They're
I
like
didn't
walking shoes. They're
I didn't
walking
have
shoes.
Gwen getting
this is
cooked
kids.
Yo,
and
I feel
roasted
bad
on
for Gwen.
the
Yo, why she
comic
getting
shop
cooked like this,
bingo
bro?
cards.
Why
Yeah,
Gwen
like
getting cooked like this? Yo,
y'all just
yo,
came
we need some Gwen
ready to
fans.
roast.
Y'all, I
Yeah,
didn't
we
have
need some
nothing
Gwen
wrong with her
fans to come
hoodie.
up
I
and
And
just
she did
defend
a
didn't.
her.
good job.
I
We
The
just
need some
only
Gwen
time
fans.
the only time the hoodie bothers me, it was when it's down and it just looked like she got a bald head, but
Yo,
she just
same
got a mask
thing.
on.
Yo,
But it
hold
does
on. Yo,
it's like
X.
I like that shit though.
Yo,
I like
X,
that
yo,
shit.
that
why
bugged
he
me.
fired
Yo,
it?
X, bro, that bugged me out because I'm so used to seeing the hoodie, right? I'm so used to seeing the hoodie. So in this book, she drops the hoodie, and then I saw it. I was like, this isn't appealing. Like I didn't like it.
Not
I didn't like it.
appealing.
I didn't
What
like
the?
it.
What's wrong with
I
that?
I actually
Because it
like the
makes her
look of
look
the
like
hoodie. I like the look of the hoodie. It's like her cape. It's
because
like
it
her cape.
yeah, the hoodie.
because it makes her look like because it simulates hair on a woman. That's what it does. It simulates
Exactly.
hair.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
One
yeah.
hundred
exactly what
Put
percent.
a
it is.
mask
One
on.
hundred
Look,
Exactly
percent.
what it is.
Go full Catwoman. Put on the dominatrix looking tight mask
Dominatrix
thing.
I
is
mean, depending on
crazy.
what
Yeah,
Catwoman, she may still have her hair hanging out the
yeah.
back. It depends.
Bro,
She
look
may
at
still
all the
have her
other
hair
Or
hanging
Spider
out
that.
the
Women.
back.
The
It's
hair is
still
out.
gonna look dumb.
Even the black shorty that had the motorcycle on the multiverse joint, she had
Who
the
that?
hair out. Like
Yeah,
Yo, you
you can
can't
do
have
that.
her. X brought up a good point. Whenever the hoodie drops, she looks like Spider Man in a white and pink
That's
suit.
why.
Like,
It's something
That's
about the
why.
all white that just
yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
like just sit right.
Wait, so the
All
shoes
right.
don't bother y'all?
Yo,
No, the shoes
Nah,
is
um,
the shoes
the
is terrible.
nah.
I ain't
shoes.
gonna.
It
Shoes is
The
looks
shoes
like
is
whatever.
she
the shoes
about.
is
It,
terrible.
it just
The shoes
Like,
is
why
remind.
terrible.
can't
You're
It
right.
we
makes me
see
feel
them?
like she about to walk her dog. It makes me feel like she about
Nah,
to walk
y'all
her dog.
missing
Because
y'all
she
missing the
emo.
Um,
mask.
Because
Y'all
she
missing
emo.
the
She emo. That's why.
nah,
Emo
y'all missing
sneakers.
the mascara over the mask, B. Like she really like outlined that shit over the mask. That's what was
That's
blowing my eyes.
crazy.
I was like,
No,
that's
that shit is
this
crazy.
guy.
That shit is
I
crazy.
never seen that. I
She
never
put
realized.
makeup on the mask. Like, bro,
Damn,
we know
this
you're
is
a
going
girl.
deep right now.
yeah,
We know
that
you're a
shit
girl. It's
crazy.
Yo,
okay.
Yo, let Gwen
yo,
live. Let
that's
Gwen live. Let
cooking.
We
Gwen.
can
Let.
tell. We can tell by
Nah,
your
nah,
booty.
I was
We can
confused,
see.
B.
We can see the hips through the costume.
Not
You
the
don't need to
hair,
look like
bro.
a girl. You don't need to put pink on your. You know what I'm saying? We can see the print through the outfit. Like we don't. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't
you
know
don't
what
gotta
y'all
put the.
talking about.
That's
Yeah, the
On the
crazy.
print through
what?
the
That's
outfit's
I
crazy.
know.
That's
crazy.
I know you
crazy.
don't.
we,
I know
we
you
gonna we
don't.
gonna we
That's
gonna leave that
crazy.
alone.
That's crazy, bro. I
We
have
can
no
leave that
idea.
alone.
Oh
The
man.
outfit is crazy.
Yo,
Let's move
okay.
on. That guy
You
is getting
printing,
crazy.
so it's all good. We see it, mommy. You don't gotta wear pink.
All right. Let me say something
Top
real quick. Let me
funny,
let me let
bro.
me let me let me say something real quick, and then we can start jumping into the story. I want to say something for the audience. Once again, we have an ongoing giveaway going on right now for a random VV digital collectible. The way to enter is in the comments section. Tag Dope Spill, two other people, Dope Spill Comics. His handle is in the comment section and pinned to the top. Two other people, and tell them to pull up, tell them to come through. We're doing it off that. You can enter in as many times as you like. Feel free to blow up the comment section. The more entries that you have, the more likelihood you have of winning the giveaway. But also, you have to like and repost the space and the live stream, which is pinned to the top. We are going to check both. So even though we're running it off of the comments, which means you have as many entries as you like, because every comment that you do with that criteria is an entry. Also make sure that you do both the reposting of the liking and reposting of the space and the live stream, because if you don't, the rules will be the rules. And I don't want to hear anymore about like, oh, like I say this a lot of times. So once again, make sure to do all of the above, because I do have no problem with telling you you did not win. All right. Also, too, I want to say another thing. This is full engagement. So anyone that's read the book, feel free to come up on stage. Also, if you want to chill and relax, but you want to say something in the chat, remember this is a live stream. So if you click the live stream, just open it up. You don't got to turn the sound on because you're already in the space, so you don't need the sound. But click the live stream, which is pinned to the top. You'll see at the bottom there is a live chat. And you can say whatever you want in the chat, and that actually pops up on the stream too. Also, that's the way that I can see it, because I can't see a lot of stuff that's going on because my computer's bugging. So if you say something in the chat, I can see what's going on. And this goes for anyone that's on YouTube or on Twitch as well. But if you're on X and you're in the space right now, click the live stream. Make sure to click it to open it all the way up. And then at the bottom, you'll see the live chat. You may have to click it twice for it to all the way open. And then you can actually say stuff that will appear on the stream. And I'll see it and I can respond accordingly. So just for full engagement across the board, anyone that wants to participate. All right. So you guys ready to get into the story?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're picking up once again. Gwen Stacy, as we had mentioned, she joined the TVA.
Yo, my
Yeah.
bad. I'm gonna cut you off.
No, what's up?
Yo, Kaki's back?
Kaki came. We got everybody back. Hold on, Cat. Yo, this is like a reunion. This is crazy. Yo, Cax, what's good, bro? Yo, Cax, if you're free, feel free to come up, bro. Feel free to come up. We miss you, bro. We miss you. We hope all has been well. Yeah, man, we hope all is what. Nothing but love. Feel free to come up, say what's up. I know we're reviewing the comic, but like, you are OG in this space. Nothing but love. So yeah, feel free to come up anytime you want. And yeah, let's or if you want to chill and relax, that's cool too. Whatever you want to do, whatever. But once again, appreciate you. It's good to have you with us. All right.
Yo, I got a question.
Yo, what's up?
Why they doing my boy Gambit like this, bro?
Okay. We
Why
hold
they
on. We
got
didn't get there. We didn't get there. We didn't get there. Okay, so look. So recap. So Gwen Stacy joins the TVA because she pretty much the way they outlined it is she don't got nothing better to do. So she just is. She's just helping them out, right? And they're going on this mission because like a bunch of people in these multiple timelines are having these like hallucinations. They call it the madness, right? But the thing about it is, you know, it's a bunch of people having this and they're seeing like their worst fears, but they're also seeing like the TVA and they're able to describe it accurately, even though they've never been there before. So they're like, this must be something going on. This must be orchestrated. We got to figure out what's happening. So they kind of put together this team, right? So you have Gwen Stacy, you have Wolverine's son, you have this other chick, I don't know who she is, but she's an intern, and then they pull Gambit. They pull Gambit, who lost Rogue, so he's kind of like he's mad depressed. He's like an emo Gambit. So they're going on this mission to kind of figure out, and then they're like, well, this seems like dark. This seems like demonic. Maybe this has to do with hell, and that's where they are right now. So they're looking into it, and they run into Mephisto's son. And he's, you know, they're looking to get some advice as far as what's going on, and they're exploring like the library over there. So that's pretty much how it kicks off. You know, they're a little bit wary of him, because obviously of who he is. But you know, he is willing to kind of like share the knowledge that he has, and they're going through that. Do you guys have anything to say about as far as where we are in the story right now, how this thing starts? Just, you know, the direction that it's taking. What do you guys
Yeah,
thoughts?
they need to go ahead.
Yeah, so I just wanted to basically say that it was interesting starting off our show with a second book, right? Because I had to read the first one, and usually when you read the first one, you know, you get hype if it's good enough for the second one, and the first one just didn't do that for me. Um, and I feel like this concept was so dope, but the execution just wasn't there. Um, because you know, everything about the TVA from what we've seen is really cool. And one thing about the TVA or the show, the Loki show, that like I kind of wish it had more was just like random characters in the background or just like weird mashups like what we're seeing. And they don't have to be necessarily characters or actors, just like showing weird Marvel characters kind of hanging around the TVA or getting arrested by the TVA, just, you know, doubling down that this is a part of this universe. That was the one thing about Loki that I felt, you know, could have been a little bit better. So when it came to this book, you know, on paper it seems really cool, and even the idea of them, the TVA as a like a, you know, a department or like you know, enforcing agency having to figure out a mystery, like they're all detectives, like it seemed really cool, but it just felt really flat to me. Like even the artwork was very flat, and you know,
Seems like you wrapping the book up right now, bro. Like,
well, I'm just, you know, I'm just talking about the first one going into this one, you know, like,
okay. I'm about to say, damn, it's all you about to say.
yeah, like I don't like the whole idea of Gwen being in this doesn't seem random to me, because I feel like the intention is like all characters that don't really have a place within the Marvel universe, like
Misfits.
you know, yeah, and like in Gwen's case, like,
not a mystery, y'all bogus.
I mean, hopefully they'll give us more context of that Gambit to make me care. You know, like he looked dope. But yeah, I just felt like, you know, I just felt like the whole idea with Gwen being there is like, you know, typically she doesn't exist. She dies, you know, in the main continuity of things. So she's a fitting character to kind of be in a limbo space. But yeah, I just didn't really like. I didn't really care about the dialogue. Like, I didn't care about the characters. Like, I didn't like. I liked the idea, but it just nothing really had me like hooked to want to like keep knowing more about it.
I feel like, and just going back to Gambit real quick, I feel like his motivation is weird. I feel like, and this is, and to explain for people in the space, basically, he's distraught because his rogue has died, right? So he doesn't want to do anything. It looks like he's in a prison, but I think he's just in a room or whatever. But he's kind of like shut himself off from the world, and he's that distraught, and the way that they convince him to join this team, because he seems like he doesn't want to do anything in life, right? He seems like he doesn't want to do anything, and the way that they convince him to join this team is they tell him that he has access to the kitchen to cook whatever he wants. That seems like very
It's given
it
low
seems like
budget.
very low character motivation.
Like they just had to mention beignets. Like that was just like Gambit beignets. Gotta throw it in.
Uh,
Well, one thing that made it a little more acceptable for me is that okay, all of these misfits are from areas that got pruned or some shit like that, right? So they're
Mhm.
basically like they are misfits, but they have nowhere else to go. So now they are brought to this one timeline where they're supposed to care a little bit more. So that I can get on board with kind of because they have no home. So what are you gonna cease to exist? No, put me somewhere else, and then let's go fight for a greater cause. So that'll be the only thing that I can say, towards what X is saying to kind of make it make sense as far as like why they kind of try to make it feel like you should care, but we don't know the characters. That's more so like Wolverine's son. Like we don't know them like that
yeah,
in
who is
major
Mhm.
that?
stories.
Yo,
Yeah,
He's also from the Ultimate Universe. He's also from the Ultimate Universe, but they didn't know what to do with him, and they kind
yeah.
of just like shelved him, and then now you see him back in this, but
Yeah,
yeah.
and that's the reason why it feels a little lifeless because it's like we really don't care about the characters. The only one, like even when you read the first, was it like the first or second pages, which actually looks dope, where they have like the green. It's like a black page with it's a
It
whole black.
reminds me of Alien versus Avengers.
Yeah. So it's a whole black like screen, computer screen, or
Mm-hmm.
that TVA device,
Yeah.
a tempad, or something like that, and
Yeah,
it
not
has that
Timpat. That's it
green.
exactly.
Yeah, it has the green like no color, just the green neon like, and it says each character. So each character I'm going through, and I'm like, okay, don't know much. So it feels kind of like, Peggy Carter, we got that, we got Gambit, we got Gwen. So now, does everybody know who Jimmy Hudson is? Now it goes into that type of territory. So that's why it
Yeah.
feels a little lifeless because those aren't your typical Mephistos. You hear the name, but then it's like you don't meet him in this story. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of like odd, like I don't even know if to say B or C tier. Like it's definitely not B tier. It's but then I
I
wouldn't
think
put Gambit. I wouldn't put
yeah.
Gambit and Gwen in there with it. I mean Gwen, um, um, Ghost Spider in there with it. I wouldn't put her in there with there because they're a higher tier. So it felt like
Mm-hmm.
they used those two names to try to float everybody else
I think that was a
and
selling
make us
point. I
care.
think that was a selling
Yeah.
point. Mashing
So
up
that's why it feels odd.
Gwen
That's why it feels
and
odd.
Gambit.
Yeah, that's why it feels odd when you see those two characters. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
why do they feel like they don't fit with this group?
Mm-hmm.
But
I
my
feel you.
take.
yo,
I feel you. I
Pac
feel
got
you.
his hand up.
What?
I
What?
have my Caucasian hand up.
Yo, I
I have
was
my
looking at that. So what's
I
going
have,
on, man?
I have my Caucasian hand raised. It's an emergency.
Nah,
Um, yeah, like I want to talk to the audience right now.
Oh
Um,
snap! Oh snap!
and all of y'all in in the witness protection. Okay, we only got one in the witness protection right now, but
Oh, we
I
got
want to
someone
talk
in.
to the audience. Yeah, I want to talk to the audience, bro.
Mm.
Especially people that come here from week to week. Mahalo, King Nino, Doctor, um, and we got Chris in here, Blues Notorious,
Oh, Chris
Lavish,
Severs, let's go.
Vegan, what's my man? Big Oscar's in here.
Vegan
Um,
teas.
Omar, OMW, regular, regular now,
Clint.
VV, VV Thanos. Yeah, Clint, VV Thanos, obviously, Rolex, Casual, Chombo, obviously, freaking Chombo, Raph, there's a couple of names, we got people coming through, right? I
Mm-hmm.
want y'all to listen
Lee Bonger.
carefully. Bonger, yeah, or he changed his name, LeBong Dunchich. Let's go, baby.
Let's get it. Let's
Championship
get
this
it.
year. You know, so like I want y'all to listen very carefully to what the fuck is going on here, to what's going on right now. Listen very carefully to what's going on and compare it to what happened, for example, last week. Last week we had a comic where the writer established nothing and nobody, and there was no quarrel
Oh,
about
wait,
that
what did we review last week?
you
He's
don't
trying to
they
bring us
don't even
back
remember.
to the
Listen, listen,
He's gotta let this
audience,
go.
let me cook. Is is my Caucasian hand up? Okay.
Same thing can be said about
Let
this
me
Red
let me
Sonja.
cook. Let me
Red
listen.
Sonja.
No, there was no quarrel until they don't even remember the book that we reviewed last week, bro. They don't even
I
die.
have a
Terminator, man.
bad
That
I
was
have a
They
bad
Terminator.
don't.
memory. I have a bad
They
memory.
don't
You
even.
can't use me.
They
You
don't
can't
even
use me as an
remember.
example.
Hold on. They don't even remember Crody. So what I'm trying to say is, like, now this week we got all of this nuance. Now we remember what nuance is, and it's like, oh, like, but they didn't establish the characters. There was like these people didn't make sense being here. These are known people. We know who Pepe Le Beau is, or whatever this guy's name is,
Stop
Gambit,
it.
right? Um, Remy, my bad, Remy Le Beau,
You
whatever his
said
name is.
Pepe.
We 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 know who Gambit is. We know who Gwen Stacy in the hoodie is. Um, Gwenny from the block. Gwenny with the hoodie.
Bastard.
Like we know who Gwenny with the hoodie is. A Gwenny with the hoodie. So like we know who these people are. So like asking why they're here, it doesn't feel right when clearly this is like some whole different type of concept type shit. Is like you gotta have a lot of grace for this. Like it's a new book. It's 2025. It's not like this book came out in 2005. Like and and it aged, and we see the whole series. I'm just saying. My point is all of this nuance now, without what that same type of nuance is not here for other books. So when
Mm.
I be trying to point it out, it's like nah, they're trying to they're just trying to establish for the second episode or set up for the next thing and don't even be as complicated and as like intriguing as this book as this story is. I'm not saying it's a great story, but at some point, yeah, it started off a little weird and then it got interesting. And then the dialogue kind of carried it and got interesting throughout the rest of the book. So I just find it's just a little weird that there's all this nuance now and there's all this particular high standard for setting the characters up, making sense that as to why they're there. But in other books, people are just there then it don't even make sense why they're there, and then they get killed off, and then it's like, oh well, the book is a 7 or 8. If this book is on some sevens and eights, bro, uh, something gotta happen. I got to do something, bro. I'm taking next week off. I don't know what, but there better not be no 7 to 8s.
Oh
That,
snap!
that's all I'm
Yo,
saying.
So
let me
I
let me
see
say
it.
real quick. I just want to say real quick with the chat. We got Acro in the chat. Shout out Acro in the chat.
My
She
bad.
asked.
My bad. I mean, not 7 to 8. I mean, there better not be no 3s and 4s. That's what I
Oh,
mean.
threes
The
and four.
scores better be
Oh, okay.
higher. My bad. There better not be no 2, 3, 4, 5, no mids.
He says it should be high.
Because
The score should be high.
it should be. Yeah.
Okay.
You
All
said
right.
no
We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
I
But let me.
see your
I just
I see your white hand, and I raise you. And
wait.
raise
I just want to say what's up in the chat. I just want to say what's up in the chat real quick. Acro in the chat. Where's Gregory? Gregory is on probation. He's not allowed to be on camera anymore. She said she gives a shout out to Nexus with the Lexus in the space. You got fans in the chat, bro. You got fans in the chat. Bug, what's up?
Yeah, y'all stomped on my great joke.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I was trying.
He put up. I had a brown. I was gonna raise him one brown hand, but
So
listen,
it's black on black, bro. So it's black on black.
but nah, for real. The reason why we care more about this is because these characters, this whole world, Marvel, is a whole fleshed out world compared to the Terminator, right? So for you to sit here and try to compare the two,
That's what we did last week. We did the Terminator.
Stop it emoji. We said Terminator 5 times by now. You knew that. You're trying to compare a random Terminator story right? And saying like these characters, this old man and this old woman should have been fleshed out, right? Put that white hand down. This brown hand is talking.
That's
He's
crazy.
so,
He said, "Stop the collar." No,
so,
I'm playing. Oh, God.
yeah, put, so look, listen, you can't keep. It's two different things. When you put a Gwen Stacy, who I keep calling Gwen, y'all got me calling her Gwen now. Yeah, we calling her Gwen.
Her name's Gwen.
Yeah, I know, bro, but we was calling her a Ghost Spider and all this other shit before that. Now you got me calling her just strictly Gwen.
I said Prince,
Yeah,
but go on.
yeah, you got it. Yeah, when you got Gwen in there and you got Gambit, bro, we expect it to be something like you're supposed to have some sort of expectation, right? Especially Gambit, somebody like Gambit who's like people love Gambit, bro. Like that's a straight up thing. Like people love Gambit. You gotta have something, a compelling story or something behind that when you throw him in there, right? And then to have him like X said, drawn all funny. He said he looked dope. No, he did not. He looked weird to me. I'm just keeping it real. He just looked weird.
I don't like the headband. I don't like the
I did
headband.
not like it. It didn't feel like Gambit, right?
He looks
I
like
don't
about
know
to
who that
exercise.
was.
Exactly. That was a variation
That's
that
Volt
it
Gambit.
talks about.
That's
Yeah.
Volt Gambit.
so my thing is like there is an expectation behind that. When I get into a Terminator book that's written in 2025, you know, my expectation. And when you
newsflash,
introduce me to a random husband and
Hold
wife
on.
who's 60 years old, there needs to be no backstory.
Hold
All
on.
you
No,
do
no,
is
no, no.
have
Hold
me
on.
relate
It was like
to-
Up.
No,
It was like
no.
Up.
Listen, I will not let you
Terminator?
dominate my hand. I'm talking.
Terminator is a fleshed out world, bro. You just said that
It was
Marvel
a
was got a
random
fleshed out
story
world.
being
The
told.
Terminator,
Okay,
the Terminator story
I
is a
gotcha.
fleshed out world, and it's a very big IP, bro. It has to be a high
No,
standard
now
too.
you're flipping it. You said big
No,
IP.
no, no.
I'm not disputing the IP and how much money they
Okay,
bring in.
but
When you tell a
but they got a
random
fleshed out
story,
world
and
too,
when's the last movie they had?
bro. They got
Who,
8
Terminator?
movies, bro.
I'm just
Didn't they just
asking.
have
eight
one like a few
movies.
years ago?
I'm just
They have
asking
8
the
movies.
question.
And they
8
got
movies.
series. They got the Sarah
Over
Connor
how
series
long
that
of
came
a
out.
span? I'm just saying, over how long of a span? Gambit has been in existence longer than Terminator.
Yo,
You're
y'all doing all this
reactive.
long-winded like explanation. It was, it was boring. The book was boring. It was a boring ass book.
The Terminator
Point
book
blank.
was boring.
Period. It
The
was
Terminator
boring.
book was boring.
Yo.
Why
The
was y'all
Terminator
reading
book was
Bro.
Hold
boring.
on, yo, we gotta get more into the book.
said,
We
"Why
haven't
would you
even
read
got, yo, we only
Terminator?"
in the first scene. We only in the first scene. We just did the
Y'all
intros.
bugging.
All right. Dude, does anyone want to add before we go to? Can we go to the next scene? Can we
Nah,
go to
bro.
the
Don't
next
even
scene?
ask. Just do
All right,
it.
we go to the next scene. So they there with Mephisto's son. I forgot his name. I think it's Damon, but I don't know. But anyway, so they're with Mephisto's son, and they're in the library, and he was saying how like this is like the lost books of Alexandria and stuff like that. I swooped them before the fire got to them. So like he was like, my library is bigger than the Sanctum Sanctoris, whatever Doctor Strange's library is. He's like, it's bigger than that. So they're like, just say what you want and it'll guide you. So one person is like, all right, I'm gonna look for Omega level mutants. The other person is like, all right, I'm gonna look for the madness and stuff like that. And there's a fire that kind of like takes them to the books that they need to go. But the thing is while they're doing this, Gambit and Gwen, they notice that someone's following them, right? Like, or they notice like they're seeing shadows in the background, right? So they're like, I don't know what's going on, but let's sneak up on the person. So they use one of the TemPads to try and because that person is looking at them, so they're like trying to sneak up behind them. They do that. That doesn't work. The person that's following them still sneaks up behind them, and they find out that it's Sylvie. Now, for those that watch the Loki series, this is the female Loki, the one that like Loki kind of like fell in love with. She's there, and she's pretty much telling them to be careful. And here's one little kind of like quip that I thought was cute. Because she's there. She's like, yo, you guys are like in hell right now. You don't have no business. And Gwen is like, well, I have webs. I could web people up. And then Gambit is like, I have flame
Yo,
guards.
is this me or is he just hitting the echo crazy?
Oh, the echo. Wait,
Nah, you just rubbed.
I rubbed.
You got static.
Yeah, yo, check your
static.
connections, bro. You might have a loose cable.
All right.
or
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that again.
You're good now. You're good now. You're good now.
something. Yeah,
I'm
you
good
good
now?
now. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Don't touch anything else. Pause.
All right, I just turned the volume down.
There you go.
Uh,
I paused it. You was the one talking about you seeing people's prints through they listen.
so
yo,
Listen, you got the pause of the evening, man.
yo, that shit fried me, bro. I
oh
don't know
snap! Hold
why
on.
he said that.
Let me just say we got Majin Jesus in the chat. He said first issues definitely started off slow for him, because they're trying to build a story, but he's potentially seeing Loki coming back, and that has him hype. And he's also a big fan of Loki, so I mean this continuation is interesting. But what I thought like was like a cool quip about this dialogue, because she asked him as far as like, do you guys you came down here, you don't got no weapons, and then Gwen is like, well, I could shoot webs. And then Gambit is like, I could play cards, or I could throw cards. So she's probably looking at them crazy, like, So I thought it was a cool, take on
That was
powers.
a
Did
dope.
you even
That
reveal?
was
on
dope
powers.
interaction.
Did you reveal who
Yeah.
it was? I didn't hear you reveal who it was. Maybe that
Sylvie,
was
it's Sylvie. It's Sylvie
Okay, I
from the
understand.
Loki series. Yeah. I did,
Okay.
but I might have been glitching out.
Okay,
But,
that might have been the part when you was messing up. Okay.
Yeah, but it's Sylvie from the Loki series who is the female Loki. And she pops up, so then they bring her back and introduce her to everyone else. And she has some information for everyone. And you know what? Actually, before we go there, what did you guys think about the introduction to Sylvie? This interaction, new character brought in. Before we go to the next scene, because the next scene is pretty much, probably gonna wrap it up with the next scene.
Yeah. I think, like I said, it feels weird every time. She pop, like, I get why she pops up, I guess, but it just feels like, I don't know. It doesn't feel cohesive. Like it doesn't feel like that's who would have been. Like, why is she lurking? Why is she like? Because even what's her name goes up to her and gives her dap. Wolverine's son gives her dap, and I'm like what? Like, how did y'all meet? Like, what's going on, bro? Everything.
Yo, that
just
junk
feels
was
like
mad fake, bro. He knew he ain't know her from nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he probably
I
just
don't.
liked her, bro. He was probably just trying to bag.
Yeah, I don't know, bro, but it feels very like we're missing pieces to this story because like some people know her, some people don't, and I get it. They probably had run-ins before or whatever, but I feel like some of that needs to be explained. You know what I
Hmm
mean? To make me feel like, okay, they're cool. This is where the bonds lie, but I don't know. It feels empty. A lot of it feels empty, bro. Even her showing up, cool to see her, but it feels empty.
It's because the whole thing given low budget, bro. I don't know. Like when I saw Son had the Wolverine claws, I was like, oh, alright, they don't got it like that. Cause there ain't no way you would have Wolverine claws and no yellow jumpsuit. Like I was confused. I don't understand what was going on in the story. And with Sylvie, bro, how she tried to G check Gwen, like, yo, that was funny though. I'm not gonna lie. She was like, we're going to defeat you or something. And she was like, yeah, that'd be a neat idea or some shit like that. Like, who is you? Like, you know what I mean? I'm Loki. But anyways, Sylvie is just, I don't know, bro. I never liked her character from the jump, only because like it's mad weird to me. It's just a Loki clone, and Loki fell in love with himself. I was like, why? Why we need that? We didn't need none of that. But yeah, so I never liked Sylvie
That
because
don't feel like some low key shit, no.
what happened?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, if he's
That
gonna
doesn't
fall in love
seem
with
like some low
anybody,
key shit to fall in love with yourself.
I mean, not really, bro. Like Loki he's a trickster god. He's not like self-absorbent, if that makes sense. Like he's just a trickster.
I don't
Like
believe that he's not self-absorbed, bro. I feel like he thinks he's the shit. Like I feel like Loki really thinks that he's the shit, bro. Like,
hmm
you know what I
I
mean?
don't
Like,
know. Like the reason why I don't want to like put that on him like that, and here's why, is because like he just likes fucking with people. You know what I mean? Like he not really. The only time like I could give you that is when he was like trying to be king of New York type shit. You know what I mean? Like that was a little bit
Oh, when he was
crazy. Like he
stabbing
was on,
people in the eye, yo, he was out of pocket for that, bro. That
yeah.
that
Like
was
he was
like,
on his
yeah, yeah,
yeah. He was on his Takashi shit. Like he was really trying to take over New York for what?
and
Like
look,
you know
you
what I
don't
mean?
gotta put that on him, Nexus. They put it on.
Can you talk?
They put it on. They put it on. You don't gotta be responsible. They already. It's written. He fell in love with himself, and to me, since they showed me, that sounds like some shit he would do. You know what I mean? He's like, bro, if there's another person out there like me, and we could literally team up and do more mischief, like, yeah, that sounds like some shit he would do, bro. But like, yeah,
You
I
know
just
what it
gotta
is,
say,
bro? I'm gonna keep it a beam because like I started liking Loki's character more towards the end, and then I feel like that whole plot just blemishes shit. Like I didn't like that, bro. You
Wait,
feel
wait,
me?
you
Like
mean in the show? In the show, like, wait,
yeah,
where
in
he
the show,
basically
in the
becomes
show.
like a god? Like, what do you mean, like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Well, he is a
That
god.
ending was crazy. Like, I got goosebumps and everything. You know what I mean? Y'all know what the song say. Like, I really had goosebumps at that time.
Now, I like
I
the
get those
actually
goosebumps
I like
every
his character
time.
from the I like his character from the beginning of the show, bro. Like just seeing like as it developed, I was like, oh shit, like
Yeah,
I'm
because they
yo, I'm
humbled
fuck,
his ass.
Hmm.
exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm fucking with X point 100%. That's the point. When he showed him, like he was like, bro, there's a million, there's a million. Like this shit happens all the time, bro. We just get ready. Like this is you're not a big
Oh,
deal,
yeah, that's
bro.
true. That's true. And
Even with the
the
Infinity
Stones,
Stones, how
yeah,
they put
yeah.
everything into perspective, like all this shit that y'all built up to be
Fighting
like
over.
It's character
crazy
development. Character development.
is nothing to. They using the Infinity Stones as paperweights at the
That shit was
TVA. It's like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, that's
yeah,
why I love the TVA. When I saw that, bro, I was like, alright, this the show for me. Cause they really, they son Thanos. They was like, yo, this little like he was
yeah. I had a whole 20-year build up to to get to Thanos, and we was using these shits as paperweights.
this
Like,
is
yeah,
paperweights, bro. Like, yo, when I saw
Wow.
that, I didn't really cause I think the stones don't work because of the universe, right? But when I first saw that, I didn't remember that. So I thought they was on some like fucking like demigods type shit. Like I didn't understand at first. I was like, damn, they really like don't care about the Infinity Stones. So they really could. They Franklin Richards, all of them. Like that shit was crazy to me. Y'all probably don't know who Franklin Richards is in the audience. So my fault.
Yeah, that's
his
whatchamacallit,
son.
Reed's son. But I want to
Yeah,
say, real quick, and I want to shout out, because I see Majin Jesus cooking in the comments in the chat real quick. First off, Majin, if you want to come up and chat with us, feel free to send up the request if you want to come up and talk with us. Because I know you did read it as well. But he's in the chat. He's saying Loki might be one of the following, be the one following Morbius. I need to see more of the God of Timelines. So, and he said he did love seeing Sylvie again. So going to that, yeah, that's another thing. There's a lot of following going on. Right? Because Sylvie was following them, but also like the last book ended with someone following Gwen, right? And she woke up from like a dream, and it was someone with a green cape. And the next scene, which we're about going to get into, is you see someone following Morbius, and you're kind of like, well, who is this person that's following him around? And then, in this case scenario, you see, Sylvie following. Is a lot of people following people. So honestly, at first I thought it was Sylvie until the next scene it went to. I was like, all right, well, I guess I haven't figured out who's the person,
X wants to see a
that they're
random
alluding to.
person. It's gonna be Doom.
Yo, it might be a
Oh, yo,
random person.
Boogie, nah, you
It's
probably
gonna be
on it.
Doom.
Yo, oh shit, it's Tony Stark. Well, yeah.
It's Robert Downey Jr.
Dressed up as Doom.
It's your boy Robert.
Oh
Yo,
snap!
Bobby D.
Yo, he cosplaying, yo, that shit funny to me, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But
That man did not care about the Iron Man character. He came back for the money. He said, "Oh, I can do it
he said,
again.
"Oh, I need a
Thank
check.
you."
I could do it as a new character with a brand new check." Yo, say
Nah, my
say
fault,
less.
Moji.
Say less.
We gotta talk. My fault, Moji. We gotta talk about that 1 second, bro.
Okay.
Why is Robbie doing this, bro? Why is he doing this? Why
For the bread, bro.
Robert Downey-
Yo, his contract is
Because they
crazy,
gave
bro.
him a check.
His contract is
told
crazy.
Iron Man,
He said,
they
"Yo,
must
he
have
said,
promised him
I'll play Sue Storm if you want me to for that bread, bro. Like I
That's
don't care."
crazy. No, that's crazy. Nah, they promised that man a check. They probably told him, "Listen, we could stretch this Iron Man shit out for 5 more years." They had to kill him off. And it's like,
Yo,
yo, bring
Boogie
me back.
frying me. Yo, Boogie, he said he'll play Sue Storm for that
Yeah,
shit.
that's crazy. They don't give a damn about the storyline. It's
Yo,
about the
that
money.
shit was frying me, dog. That's crazy.
No, but that's horrible. That's horrible. And the way they revealed this and that shit was nasty, bro. They really had him come out to the Comic-Con with the whole mask on and shit, with the other Doctor dudes around, and he just throw the mask off, throw his arms up like that scene like when Iron Man with a bombs go off behind him and shit, like, bro.
Yo,
Like,
Boogie, you know they told him not to do that, B. You know
They said, "Whatever you do, don't do that pose."
Don't take off
listen,
the mask. What
listen.
you
They
Don't
mean?
told
take
him.
off the
They
mask.
told him
Just keep it
this
on.
is what we're gonna do. He told them I'm gonna do the Iron Man pose, but I
Oh
throw the
snap!
mask back, like so they can like show him blend from Iron Man. They can do the them people with the cameras be nice. They can have him blend and phasing out from Iron Man
The
into
fan
Tony.
edits.
Yeah,
Yo,
he said,
yo, Boogie, this is how I went, bro. This is how I went. I guarantee you, bro. He's like, all right, so I'm gonna take the mask off and I'm gonna do the Iron Man pose. They're like, please don't take the mask off because we want it to be a secret. He's like, I'm Iron Man. Like I pull weight. What you mean? Like, he's like, this whole shit was built by me.
he says it's me, Tony. It's Tony who you speaking.
They did not want him to take off that mask. They wanted it to be
Yo.
a secret, B.
The way he
Oh,
turned around though, the way he was looking at the camera was like, "Yeah, bitch, I'm back. Like
and
I am
everybody got
back."
silent. That shit
Peekaboo.
was funny.
Peekaboo. Yeah.
The fandom went quiet, bro.
I said that for prop.
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
bro. Ain't
wild.
nobody
That's wild.
really. Oh, probably got his hand up or something.
My fault.
Nah, that peekaboo was dedicated to
I
prop.
think we should peek
Oh
about
yeah,
because Kendrick.
Come on, we can't bring that up in this space. Let's leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Yo, but Robert Downey was just filthy for that. He's just like no shame.
I'm mad at
bro.
him for taking a check though. I really am, bro. Cause that like you didn't have to do that, bro. And I fuck with him, right? Bro, why that this shit gotta stop.
He
Like,
killed
You
Iron Man's legacy for me, bro.
you
'cause
could
Iron
only
Man
hope
was-
that they
Nah,
make
it's
it
the
make
multiverse,
sense.
right?
how
Nah,
can
it's
they
the
make it make
multiverse.
sense?
Anybody could be anybody.
Remember,
They,
I already made it make sense, bro.
Yo,
Remember,
no, prop. I was
when,
just
when,
a
when it
prop. I
first
give you
happened?
credit. You tried really hard.
They said the
But
new
you
Iron
also
Man
have
is
to
gonna be
accept
Tom
it.
Cruise.
Nah, what did Pop say?
that would be
Nah.
fire.
Basically, like since y'all love this multiverse shit, they said, "Fuck y'all. We about to do multiverse. We
I
about to do
said I hated
multiverse
this.
in real life. We do a multiverse in real life. Tony, Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is literally playing another character in real life. Y'all gonna have to
Yo,
reconcile
they
that in
got
y'all
Robert
little
Downey
brains.
out here like Eddie Murphy, bro, Nutty Professor.
you
He
see
gonna
how quick
play
you see how
everybody.
you see how quick they do it for Iron Man, but Black Panther it's been quiet for that.
Nah, I'm tight about Black
Nah,
Panther, bro.
nah.
I don't want to talk about that because they
They
really
said
killed
get
the
Shuri
movie
real
for me.
quick. Get
Yo,
Letitia
is
right.
it
Yeah,
me?
that was hard.
Is it me or am I the only one who has boycotted the second movie? Like
You ain't see the
refuse
second
to
movie?
Bro, I refuse to watch the one with Namor
This
and
verse is
Shuri.
racist.
And I know that Shuri really does become Black Panther, but I refuse to
Yeah,
watch
ain't
it.
nobody care about that.
After I seen what
Yo,
I seen,
Angela
seeing
Bassett
people-
killed that role, bro. Didn't she win like
Bro,
an
Yeah,
award or
Angela
something?
Bassett. Yeah,
Angela
that's
Bassett
They
that's
did a
killed.
good job. It's just
That's right.
the context
Bro.
is not the context just hurts.
Yeah,
feel
they
you.
should have
with
made
that.
me care more, bro. I'm sorry, like
I
they
feel
should have
you.
they should have had another motherfucker up there with that. Just leave that one alone. Don't continue. Don't explain that shit. Like
Word, we cast that
refuse to
shit,
watch
It was
bro.
like what I would say is honestly that movie felt more like a eulogy. It felt more like a dedication to Chadwick than
Because that's
anything
what it
else.
was. It
Yeah,
wasn't even
yeah.
like it didn't even feel like a dedication. It felt like a
Like a
you said,
eulogy.
like it just
Yeah, it
was
felt like a
real.
eulogy.
It was just really sad.
Yeah.
Yo, that was dope and all, but we have real life for that, B. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to watch,
Exactly.
I feel like
a movie.
I feel like
say
nobody
it's
in
not
that movie
it's
was
worth
acting.
watching.
It is, and I feel like nobody in that movie
It's a
was
good
acting.
movie. It's
which
just
is-
hard to swallow.
Yeah, which is also
Pause.
kind of like,
know.
which is also
That
kind
was
of like an
kinda-
interesting thing because right, like you're seeing emotions like and it's portrayed like it's acting, but I don't think anyone in that movie was acting. I think everyone was just distraught and they were letting everything come to the surface on camera. And that to me was like what it was, and I mean it was moving, it was powerful, like there was a lot because there was a lot of real stuff going on around it, like a lot of meta. What I would say there was a lot of meta going on in that movie.
So they made a movie about the emotion around a guy dying.
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly,
Come on,
exactly.
come
But the
on.
thing was, it was real. It was like they're mourning Chadwick, but they're really mourning no, they're mourning T'Challa, but they're really mourning Chadwick. So like everything that you saw on screen was kind of like in So I mean you take it as what it is, but I mean you got amazing performances from there. Like I said, Angela Bassett, amazing performance. Also Letitia Wright. I mean I love Letitia Wright. So you got some dope performances in that movie.
Prop had the best explanation. I like the multiversal theme in real life.
Mm-hmm.
That that's the funniest, smoothest shit I would say that
Yo,
has been said
Boogie.
about it.
Yo,
But
Boogie, imagine seeing Robbie in one of the shops, bro, making a chopped cheese, like just straight up, just chilling. It's like, what you doing? So I'm Iron Man. I'm working. Like, come on, B. Like,
actually,
You see
actually,
him
I'm not Iron
everywhere.
Man. I run this bodega on on Monday. Like, nah, bro. Like, come on, bro.
like he
Get out
do
of
anything for a check.
That's
here.
crazy. That's
He
crazy.
can't be moving like that. That shit seems mad thirsty. Like you can't do that, bro. Like that's why everybody was silent when he turned around.
Yo,
The crowd roared, but it was kind of like a like
yo,
I
Boogie,
They
felt
were
like
Boogie.
confused. They
through
were
the raw.
confused.
I felt like I could through the raw. I felt the emotion of
Yeah.
like say me and my boy was in the crowd. Like we were like yeah. We kind of look at each other like what the fuck is going on? Like you know what I
Yo,
mean?
but Boogie, they're gonna catch Robert Downey in the streets. They're gonna be like, yo, sing that song. Stop. Wait a minute. Yo,
Yeah,
Boogie know what I'm talking about. If you're from New
yo,
York, you know that video, bro. That video is crazy.
yeah. Yeah, that man's really gonna be Doctor Doom, and he did it like, yeah, it like it's no thing. Like that is a thing, man. Come on, man.
Stop.
Yo,
Wait a minute.
yo, we'll see, but yo, that would be wild if like even outside of it, they get him playing like more characters too. Like if they get him on like some
Nah,
Eddie,
they gotta
if
stop it because
yo, if they
the
yo,
more characters,
if they get him on some like Eddie Murphy type shit where he starts playing like mad people
I'm be
and the
mad,
MC.
bro.
Damn.
Cause you know why I'm be mad? You know why I'm be mad? Cause he made the best Iron Man like ever, bro. I don't even think
Yo, he
is it the
might be the
first live
best
action?
Doom. No, he might be the best. It
Nah,
was the
nah,
only
nah.
live action.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
Iron. He might
Stop
be the
it,
best
bro.
Doom, bro. I mean, he
Stop,
don't really
yo.
got much competition.
No, you know what Marvel needs to keep doing? They need to keep taking like actors that nobody really know and let
Mhm.
them play like the characters. Like that's what they need to keep doing. Cause now we know like Captain America, there'll never be another like Captain America like that. Cause we know him as that actor. You feel me? I don't even know the actor's name. I
I
just know
think
that's Captain America.
Chris Evans. But like
Chris Evans, yeah.
I think that and here's the thing. I think that originally or at some point the dude from Oppenheimer was supposed to play Doom. And maybe he may still play Doom down the line.
Ooh.
The dude
Oh,
from
Chip,
Oppenheimer.
that guy from Pinky Blinders.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yep, that's
Oh,
it.
yo, that would have been lit. I'm not gonna lie, that
Yeah,
would
I
have been
think he
dope.
was.
That
I
would have been
think he
fire.
was
That would have been
supposed
fire.
to, and he may at some point still play because we dealing with multiverse stuff. He may still at some point. I think
Yeah, the
play
only
Doctor.
thing though
Doctor
is
Doom.
I feel like Doctor Doom should be a little brolic though. Like he should have a little weight on him. You know what I'm
Now, I
saying?
mean, yeah,
Like
you're right, because of the armor. The armor, yeah, you're right. The
But is
armor
that
makes it
because
look
he's
brolic.
brolic, or is that just because the armor is like just puffy?
No,
bro, if
Yo,
you
why's my
Google
avatar
Doctor Doom,
tweaking?
that man got biceps. Like he
Nah, you gotta Google Doctor Doom body. You gotta do that. Yeah.
Yo, I'm looking.
Just Google that,
Hold on.
bro.
I'm looking at the stream.
Make
Yo,
sure you type that
my
in.
avatar is linked right now. Like I don't know if y'all can see the stream right now, but like my avatar is out of the screen and my hands are up.
What?
Look at the live stream. Look at the live stream. This looks wild right now.
Oh,
Like
oh,
I don't
my
know.
fault.
I don't know what happened to my avatar.
Yo,
Hold on.
Moji, without context, bro, that was a crazy line after you said you was looking up Doctor Doom's body, bro. You said you.
but you know the
my
worst
bad.
part? I'm gonna tell you right now too. Next is I forgot too. When you Google Robert Down, when you do Google Doctor Doom, he got the fucking Tony Stark shades on. He's mixing this shit up crazy, bro. Why does this man? He's got a whole green suit on with Tony Stark shades.
Man, that's nasty work, bro.
Yo,
That's
come on,
does,
nasty
he
bro.
does.
work.
What's up with this man?
You
All
don't
right,
give a fuck,
let me
bro.
wrap because we're at pretty much like the final scene and stuff like that. Let me wrap this up. I want to say what's up. We got Acro in the chat. She asked when are we gonna hear an Emoji and Nexus duet. I don't know, yo, Acro, when are we gonna hear a duet with you and someone? I don't know. And then Majin Jesus says, "Don't sleep on Neymar. Definitely want to see that villain in more storylines."
Who?
I think Majin Jesus.
No,
Why'd I say
Neymar,
Jesus?
my fault.
Namor. Yeah.
Say
I
Namor?
Namor.
Oh
I
my
did
god,
say
bro.
Namor. Yo, I'm sorry,
Oof,
bro. It's late.
that's
It's like
nasty.
yo, it's like 8 it's 8:44, bro. Like it's late. Um, but okay, yes, I do think I mean I think that they're gonna bring Namor into more stuff. I assume so, right? Like that's the whole point of introducing him.
How was his character in the movie? Like, and that's somebody I like. I just refuse to watch the movie to support it. But how
Oh
was
yeah,
he?
he
Um,
flies with his feet.
he
Yeah, he
would
has little shoes. He has the shoes like the Greek, like
Nah,
on the
nah,
in
nah.
the
It's
movie
going.
he was more like a villain in the movie. Like he was more like, but it
But
wasn't
that's how he is because
how he's
he's
introduced. But
between both
if you had
worlds,
to
kind of.
compare Killmonger to Namor, I would say Killmonger was the better villain.
I mean, yes, but I don't want to like make it seem like I feel like they saved the movie. Like a lot of the times these movies have a villain problem, and in this case, everything made sense except
Because of him, yeah.
seeing not seeing Black Panther go up against him. That probably would have made it like fire. But I think that
Mm.
what the conflict that they introduce,
You feel for
what
him.
that
You feel for him.
yeah, like you it doesn't seem like the story, at least in my opinion, didn't seem like a reach to try to get, you know, that whole world into the mix. So,
I just you know what I felt? I felt like a lot of the conflict was unnecessary. I felt like they weren't
No,
too
is it?
far apart.
And I didn't see it, but can you like partially explain it? Like, is it like how it always is? Like
they
he's trying to
they
fight
it's
for his
all
world, but
nah, it's basically like Wakanda, you know, the government is trying to get more vibranium, and Wakanda is trying to have a stance on it, but also uh, Namor and the city, you know, underwater, they also have you know, a part of vibranium as well. I think that's what it was. So it's like they're the government is basically trying to, you know, mine the shit in the water, and they disturb
that's valid.
Namor, and
Yeah.
then they think it's Wakanda, so it's like they, you know, it's like a whole struggle over resources
But that's
essentially.
valid. That's valid.
Right, right.
That's his domain. Like, and that's always a struggle between the land and that shit. That's his domain. I mess with it. I mess with
Yeah.
it.
And there was a lot in the movie. Like I felt like the movie itself had a lot of stuff that kind of just made you feel for it, right? And a lot of it had to do with in real life stuff too. But yeah, no, he was a cool he was a cool villain. I liked him. I just like I feel like the way that what's his name? Michael B. Jordan played played Killmonger, it made him one of like my favorite villains in MCU. So like to me, like the Namor thing, it was cool. I just feel like that movie was emotional, bro. I feel like it was an emotional ride. It wasn't really much action in the movie. It was to make you feel something. It was to make you feel something. And for that, I liked it. For me, it was one of the things that came out of Phase 4 that I would say that I like more than others, because I really didn't like a lot of the stuff that came out of Phase 4. But that movie, Multiverse of Madness, like the Loki series, Spider-Man, No Way Home, I feel it's probably like the only
Angela
things.
Bassett.
Huh?
My fault. Angela Bassett was
Angela
just on my
Bassett,
mind right
yeah.
now. Yeah, my
But
fault.
I feel like that was pretty much all that I really liked from this Marvel Phase 4. I can't think of anything else that kind of like stands out. But yeah.
Nah,
So
wait,
mhm.
Emoji. What about the scene where what's her name? Scarlet Witch killed Mr. Fantastic
Taskmaster? But
and
that was in Multiverse of
Professor.
Madness. That was I like Multiverse of Madness. Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was naming the movies that I like, but like yeah, or
Oh, okay,
series.
okay.
Yeah, so those were pretty much the thing. And like I said, Wakanda Forever was one of them. But it was
Fire.
more of like a drama. It was more of like an emotional experience. Like don't go in expecting to see like Black Panther battle scenes action. Like it's really not like there's action in it, but I wouldn't say that that's its strong suit. I'd say its strong suit is drama and evoking emotion. And a lot of that is because it's real emotion. Like it's they're actually grieving over someone they care about in real life. And that translated to the film. But all right, this last scene with the comic. Also, too, I don't know if prop if y'all see prop come back, just bring him back up because
I tried to invite him back to speak.
Okay, all right.
Wait, what happened?
I
He
think
just dropped.
he dipped. Yeah, he dropped down the listener. So, but like with PC, like it's weird. Like it starts glitching out after a while. So it's But all right. So you see, like I was saying, Morbius. He's getting the glimpse of someone that's following him, and them in the library, they pick up one of these books and they see that they have like this whole map of the TVA and these hidden sectors and stuff like that they didn't even know about. So, whoever is doing this may be like the idea is they may be hiding in these things, and now they have a whole complete map of like things to search out. And Morbius, he's following this person in the green cloak, right? He's following them, and then all of a sudden, you see kind of like this, and it's like this snick. No, not actually. No, let me not say snick because that is going to attribute to a certain character. But there's like this noise that hits, and from behind, pause, and he drops to the ground, and you see him bleeding out. And so someone had attacked him. We don't know who it is. We don't know what's going on. And that's pretty much how it ends, to be continued. And I think this is a 5-part series. So we got three more issues to go. But yeah, that concludes the book. So we got prop back. Okay, cool. Did you guys want to go through this last scene before we chop up like our final reviews?
I'm ready to get.
Or you ready to do your final? Or if we're just ready to do final reviews, we could do that too. Are you guys ready to just?
Ramen.
You ready? Is everyone ready for final reviews? We're good?
Let's do it.
All right, cool. So for everyone in the audience, we do a scale from 1 to 10 to rank reviews. Also, once again, we are doing a giveaway. The way to enter into the giveaway, I did announce this earlier, but I like to repeatedly announce it for anyone that may come in at different times, is in the comment section to tag Dope Spill and 2 other people of your choosing. And tell them to pull up because we do want to try and get some fandom content creators in here. Also, you do have to like and repost both the space and the live stream. Everything will be checked. So you can, it's based off the comment section, so you can spam the comments as much as you want. The more comments that you have that meet that criteria, the more entries that you have. But I will check to make sure that both the space and the live stream has been reposted, and I do that at a random time. Could have already been done already. I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll do it in the next 5 minutes. I don't know. But make sure to do that, and that is how you enter into the giveaway. Review. Okay, so we're scoring this from 1 to 10. And we like to kind of like give some range, right? So, we want to allow some breathing room as far as, where this review can fall. So starting at 5. 5 means that the book is mid. We don't like it, we don't hate it, or we don't love it, we don't hate it. It just is what it is. Basic, it's there, right? Going up from 5. 6 means that the book is above average. 7 means that we rock with it. 8 means we rock with it heavy. 9 means it's lit. And 10 means this book is pure perfection. This is a gift from the heavens. Chef's kiss. Nothing beats this. Going down from 5. 4 means not really feeling it. 3 means the book is kind of ass. 2 means it is basura, straight trash. And 1 means we are warning you not to read this book. This book may cause post-traumatic stress. This may give you issues down the line in life. Do not read this book at your own risk. There's caution tape around this book. That is what a 1 means. Once again, this is a community discussion. So anyone that has read the book can come up, throw in their score, throw in the reason for their score, give it a number, and we will average everything out. So right now we got X, Book, Prop, and Nexus on the panel. So they will be giving their scores, but like I said, anyone that has read the score read the book can feel free to send up the request and give you a review, and we'll calculate that in the score as long as you read the book. That's the only criteria. You would have had to read the book. So who wants to go first?
Let X go.
X got it? Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, I read the first one to be prepared for the second, and the first one didn't really get my attention. I didn't really, kind of like dreaded reading the second one. To be honest, like just felt really boring. And usually I try to find something that I like in books. I do feel like there could be like some small Easter eggs. There is like one panel where Deadpool is like framed on the wall, so I was like thinking to myself, maybe that's a reference to his appearance in the TVA, in the movie, in the Deadpool Wolverine movie. But yeah, overall, it just felt like really dull to me. Like I felt like Sylvie was just kind of there to like, you know, like for shock value to bring her back, but I kind of wanted like I wanted to see like regular everyday kind of TVA stuff going on in this instead of having it be from the perspective of Gwen and her kind of like, you know, like you're kind of following her in the TVA. Like I would have been okay with just seeing like normal TVA people kind of just doing their thing, like arresting characters and then leading into the bigger story. Um, so I'm gonna give this one a 4. I wasn't really feeling it.
Okay. All right. RXH with the 4. All right. I want to say in the chat, appreciate you, Acro. She said, my avatar's looking stylish. Thank you. I try. Appreciate that. All right. Who wants to go next with their review and then their numerical score?
I'm gonna go next, but shout
All
outs
right.
to Acro though. But yeah, your avatar looked the same to me for like the last like 20 years. But it's
Yo,
all
I
good.
got new outfits, bro. I got a whole bunch of new outfits for all. Like I got a whole wardrobe.
I'm
No.
probably
You gotta look at the live stream. The live, not my PFP. I'm talking about the live stream. I got a
okay.
VTube. I got a VTube.
Okay, because I was looking at the Twitter stuff. I'm like, yo, you must
Oh
be blocking me.
not a live stream. The one that's pinned to the top.
Oh, yeah. The live stream is dope. Yeah, she's right. You got a dope avatar. The live stream.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that.
But yeah. So I'm gonna give this a 3.5.
You can't do decimals. You can't do no. But before you give it the score, you got to tell us why. You got to break down. You got to break it down.
Okay.
And you can't do decimals.
My fault. My fault. Yeah. So the story to me, it was not moving me. You know what I mean? Like I came in this, I saw TVA, I was hyped. I was like, oh, it's about to be about Loki and what happens after he became a god and like all that, you know what I mean? But then I just started seeing Gwen Stefani out of nowhere, and I was kind of confused. Like, what's going on? Where's Loki at? Where's Morbius? I mean, I did see Morbius after some time. I was like, okay. And then I saw Gambit. And then how they keep doing Gambit dirty in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't know why.
That's because they got Jason Tatum
really
playing.
The writers do not
whatever his name
like
is.
Creole people. Like, you know what I mean? If you're from Louisiana, down south, I don't know what it is, bro. But yeah, so I don't want to drag this too long. But that Hey Sugar and it was a zombie, that was crazy. Didn't even have to do him like that. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. It's not moving me right now. I might give it a little bit of a chance.
That means that you think it's kind of ass. You think it's kind of ass. Not the whole just like a slight cheat.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's ass. I would say it's more like Moose Knuckles. You feel me? Because I didn't really. Yeah,
in the vicinity.
Like Moose Knuckles
in the vicinity. Okay.
Yeah, in the vicinity. You feel me? Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it's low hanging. Yeah.
I got you. All right. Well, there we go. We got a 3 for Nexus. Who wants to go next?
Let Prop.
Prop, you good?
Oh, you can't go?
I don't think Prop like
I don't
my
know. He might
rating.
not be. He might be away real quick. All right. I mean, I can go. If you if Book you got
Yeah,
if
yeah, yeah.
yeah
Nah, I'm just
yeah
my
yeah no
dog.
no no, you good, you good, you good. All right. Let me jump over. So okay. So for me, this book, I'm gonna say this. The team up between Gwen Stacy and Gambit, because let's be real, that those are the only two people we care about. Wolverine's son, James Hudson or whatever his name is. Uh, wait, who's trying to come up?
Majin, he's up.
Oh, Majin's up. Okay. Um,
Nice.
nice. All right. So those two for me, like I think that's it's an interesting mashup because it was like it's something we haven't seen before, right? Because it's so left field, right? Between Gwen Stacy and Gambit, and I am looking to see what this looks like. Like I said, I thought the interaction between as far as with their power set and stuff like that to Sylvie was like kind of like it was a cute interaction. Now, as far as with Sylvie being there, I don't think um that didn't really make me wonder why she was there. Because, in all honesty, if this is a continuation of the series, which is what it sets it up to be, right? This is literally kind of like TVA season 3. I would question if she wasn't there. I would question, why. And actually, when in the first one, when they brought up Loki, but they didn't bring him up, like they talked about him in a weird way. I thought that was weird, and then I was happy later when Gwen kind of like did this monologue and recognized that okay, they're talking about Loki, who it is, because it when you do stuff like that, it makes me wonder as far as well, is this in the continuity or isn't it in the continuity? So Sylvie popping up, I wasn't opposed to. I expected it to happen at some point just because this is the universe, the TVA universe that we saw on TV. It's the same thing. It's a continuation. Morbius is still Owen Wilson. So it's, you would expect it. Now, as far as where this story is going, I feel like there's a lot of things that they're pulling from different areas. And actually, I don't feel like it. They are. They are pulling different things from different areas because they're pulling Gwen from the comics. They're pulling, Captain Britain from wherever. They're putting, the MCU and stuff like that. And I don't know how this is going to translate. And in all honesty, down the line, this may be confusing and it may be thrown out, which means that this may be a pointless story. But I wouldn't say that I'm completely like thrown off by it. Like I feel like I'm going to buy the rest of the books. There's 5 books, there's 3 more books to get. I'm probably going to buy the rest of it, see how the story plays out. I'm not turned off by it. They explained as far as with Miss Minutes while she's still there, they said it's computing error and stuff like that. So they are retconning a lot of stuff. And I wouldn't be opposed to if in the future they do it Loki season 4 or if this is season 2.5, then season 3, and you see a live action Gwen in it. Like honestly, I would be actually excited for that. I would be excited just because I'm looking forward to a live action Gwen. So what I'm gonna say for my score is I didn't dislike it. I didn't dislike it at all. Did I think it was like the best thing ever or like no, but it was enough to kind of like let me see where this goes, and if this ties into the MCU, maybe this can make things a bit more interesting because we've been waiting for Miles to tie in and we've been waiting for Gwen to tie in and things like that, and we've been wondering, well, is it going to be through the animated stuff? Like, how is this going to happen? And I don't know, like if you start meshing comics and stuff with the MCU, that opens up a whole Pandora's box. I don't know. But anyway, long story short, what I'll say is this. How I feel about it, I feel that I'd feel it's above average. I feel it's above average. I didn't, I wasn't nonchalant about it. Like, I liked seeing the characters pop up. I liked the dynamic between them. I'm looking to see how this plays out more so with Gwen and Gambit. So for me, I'm gonna go and give this a 6, which means that it's above average. And hold on, X, I see you sent me something. Hold on, let me check that real quick.
It's just Prop saying he's gonna be back in a few minutes.
Oh, he said he's gonna be back. Okay, got it. Okay, all right. So yeah, so I'm gonna go with the 6 and say that it is above average. I see Majin Jesus in the building, and I know he did read it too. So I'm assuming he came up because he wanted to give his review and his score. So Majin, you have the floor. You can start with your review, breaking down what you thought of it, and then giving it a score based off of our review system. Welcome.
Yeah, yo. What up, y'all? I appreciate the space.
What's up?
Yo.
So yeah, I mean, I'm coming from, I feel like a little bit of a biased perspective because I love Loki. Loki is my favorite MCU project outside of Infinity War and Endgame. So I was super hyped on reading this, especially when you emoji told me it was like a season 3. Mm-hmm. So you kind of got me even more hyped to read it. But I still can't confirm if it's MCU characters or just like an alternate timeline, because I know with the TVA they watch all timelines, so realistically there shouldn't be a second timeline, but you never really know how superhero shit works. There could be somehow a TVA out there. And like you said, this could be a completely pointless story if they end up, retconning it. But still having the hope that this could potentially be tied in with the actual MCU, that's what has me super hype, and the potential, I feel like it might be inflating my review because I really want to see more Loki, and I feel like if I were to see the Loki that we've seen in the series, in this comic, it could kind of cement that a little bit more as to this could actually be an IRL reality versus just a comic book reality. So I would give it a 7.
Okay, that means you rock with it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm rocking with it. Like I said, I'm a little bit biased because I really fuck with the Loki shit. I don't know if I'm supposed to cuss, my bad.
No, you good. You good, bro. You good.
You good, bro. You good.
Oh, all right.
Yo, I'll be playing mad strip club anthems, bro, at the beginning, bro. Like,
and I really like seeing Sylvie again. I really like seeing B-15 and Mobius. And like you said, seeing Owen Wilson, Mobius in the comic got me thinking that this might be the Loki people. But like I said, with the comics, you really know how shit's gonna work out. So I'm kind of holding out that this isn't an actual IRL reality, and this is just gonna be somehow an alternate TVA, which shouldn't be possible. But like I said, comics. But nonetheless, I'm still hyped that we're gonna eventually see Loki Who Remains, potentially a second version if this isn't, IRL. And that's all, honestly, enough for me because I just want to see more Loki.
Bet. No, I appreciate that.
So what was the grade behind that too? I didn't
7. He said he rock with it.
7.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
All right, I guess
and appreciate you for coming up. You and Prop are left over.
All right, so I'll go because Prop should go after. Yeah. So basically, for me, it's I'm kind of with it with how X is and Nexus is a little bit. Like it's like for me, it's I don't even know if I want to read another one. I don't think I care to read another one. I do like the TVA shit. I do like Loki. Like I said, I like them even more because of the TV show. Because it seemed like I said, it humbled him in it, and then you got to see him, look at himself and be like, "Damn, am I really this kind of like self-absorbed where I think that I am like the shit?" So for him to be humbled in that way, and then him to be a hero like that, I love that angle in which they took at the end. He sacrifices himself is kind of dope. But I don't think this book needed to continue the show. I think that I think that we would have all loved. First of all, if they kept Jonathan Majors, right,
Mm-hmm.
and they could have played that whole thing out, bro. I think that was, and actually, I read something where Kevin Feige said they're looking at getting him back because obviously we could go down what happened, but we know that we shouldn't do that. That's a little
Mm-hmm.
too long. But the man's like a terrific actor, bro. Like how he was playing he who remains is like ridiculous, bro. Like 100% ridiculous. How they had the flashback to him in the past and how that meets. I think he played that so well, bro. So I'm with the whole TVA shit, and that's why I'm with X when he says like, show me the TVA shit, show me the shit that made me. You guys painted a great picture in that series, bro, of what that felt like, how it felt like, how they were like literally a higher power than the even the superheroes. Like the superheroes and shit couldn't fuck with them because like, bro, we can literally erase you if we felt like it. Like so, so you know what I mean. So like, it really felt like yo, the TVA is really like a force, bro. Like they like, you know. So we got none of that in this book. It didn't. It felt like the TVA was a reason just to have all of these characters be together who shouldn't be together. You know what I mean? Like that was just the reasoning behind it. Like okay, they like we prune their timeline, so we got to get them on one timeline. So we'll introduce the TVA. So that kind of can be like the buffer between why Gwen is here with Gambit, and it just didn't feel strong enough. I feel like they should have left the TVA out and just dropped this in a timeline where they're together and make something else of it. Because when you put the TVA thing, like Margin said, you're looking at the Loki story. Like that's exactly what it felt like, which kind of sucks because you should be able to tell stories about the TVA and what other dealings they have because they're dealing through all time, right? So they definitely do other shit, but it's like fresh off of that series and how that got dropped off, you're always gonna relate it back to Loki, and then they even have Sylvie pop up. You just keep giving us Loki show vibes, bro, and then you have this guy with coming around a corner. You don't see him, but you see a little green cape. It's like why are you guys fucking with me? Like, yeah, is this the Loki show or what's going on? I don't like it. I don't. I don't like it. Like, give us an angle. You guys got to be real clever at the end of this to make this make sense for me. And I feel like it's not gonna be that. And I'm sorry to jump out on that limb, but there's no way I think that they're gonna be that clever to tie this in and make me feel like okay, oh, I can accept this low key coming out. It just feels all botched already. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 4, straight up.
4. That means you're not really feeling it.
Nah.
Okay. All right. Cool. 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 Any is prop back into space or because I can't see.
No, he's here.
He's here. Okay. Like he's on stage here or he's in listener here.
He's on stage. He's on stage.
He's on stage. Okay. All right. Prop. Are you ready? Are you good for your review score? I have him as listener.
He's back. He's back.
Oh, he's back. All right. Prop. Can you hear me?
Yo, son, getting cooked.
Yo, killer app back.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah. You good. You good.
Yeah.
I wanna.
My
Prop, before you go real quick,
sorry.
I want to, you know what, I want to actually, in light of all of this, I want to raise my score from a 6 to a 7. And the reason why, and then I'm gonna let you go. The reason why I'm gonna do that is because it's more than just, I would say, above average, because I don't think I would lock in the rest of the story if it was above average. I would say that I'm feeling it because I actually do I legit low key I do plan on like getting the rest of this story. There's only 5 issues. I want to see how this goes, and it's enough intrigue for me to be interested on where this goes. Now, could it fall flat on its face? Yeah, but like I said, a lot of the TVA stuff, it's continuing off the storyline, and I feel like if I had to compare this to the Spider-Man book, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man book, I think this does a lot better in playing on the series than that Spider-Man book did, because the series is dope. I watched the series, but I still don't like that book. And I think that this did a better job. So I'm gonna bump this up to a 7 and say I'm you know, I rock with it. I'm gonna bump it up. But Prop, the floor is yours. It's your time to give the review and the score with it.
Did we lose him behind your bumpage? Pause.
Damn. Did we? Yo, Prop, did we lose you again?
You hear me?
Yeah, you good. You good. You good. We got you. We got you.
You know, there's my headphones needs to be reset. So let me just real quick. Give me 60
you got
seconds.
the Canal Street earbuds. Okay.
Oh,
Yo,
snap.
stop it, bro. Stop it.
Damn, bro, that's
They caught y'all ex Nexus. Y'all know what it is. Emoji. Well, you in Jersey, but you know what it is.
I know
You
Canal
when
Street,
you
bro.
outside
It's not the
and dude's
AirPods. It's the
like, yo,
AirPads. It's the AirPads.
Yeah, he like yo he got the box that looked just like it. He's like yo I got these AirPods right here. For you.
AirPads.
$50 AirPods.
Yo, the
$50.
Apple bite mark got teeth in it, bro.
They got the worm out the other side. Yeah, it's like he got the bookworm in it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Snap.
You know, I almost got caught like that a couple times. They be having you thinking like, damn, that shit. The box does look just like.
It looked close.
they definitely got my dad when the AirPods came out. Definitely got his ass.
Oh snap!
Yo,
He was mad too.
You buy Nike and the screws got somebody sleeping on it, bro.
Yeah. Yo, they almost
That
got
shit
me.
illegal.
Yo, they almost got me. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Every time the dude come up to me, I'll be like this. I'll be having AirPods in my ear, but you know the greed always talks to you like, yo, I just spent about 50, 200 for mine. You know, someone come up to you and tell you, yo, $40 for the AirPods. You look at it, it's sealed. You be like,
that shit look
yo, before I knew, and
every time like.
I was young at the time. Before I knew like what Canal like what it was, right? Because I just went there because someone took me there, right? And I didn't know what it was. I was just like, oh, all these clothes they sell on the street and stuff like that. And I was super young, right? And I went there, and I bought these jeans, and like I thought they were Red Monkey, like back when Red Monkeys was like was the thing, and I thought they were Red Monkeys.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, nah, you good.
Yeah, we
but
hear you,
I bought them,
I
and
had to reset the space.
Nah, you good.
We talking about
We talking about Canal Street, like yeah. But they had this Asian lady all in the back, and yo, I got cooked so much when I went to school, bro. Like, cause I went there and I thought I was like, yo, it's lit, bro. I got the red monks and everything like that, and then like I kept the tag on it too, so I could like flash the price. Even though like I didn't pay that price, but yeah, bro, like it was bad. But let's go to let's go to Prop. Prop, what's good, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, what would your response be to Boogie's analysis? I think he gave the most insightful analysis so far. On this book when it comes to because the book is called TVA.
Mm-hmm.
So what would your response be to, because I think that's pretty compelling. It's like, why have the TVA angle just as an excuse to have these characters, and which I don't completely buy myself, because they could do, this Marvel, this multiverse, like they could do whatever they want to do. They don't really need to have an excuse to do something. They could just do whatever they really want to do. So what would your insight be as to why they're leaning into the TVA thing or not? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was your response to be to Boogie's point?
Why?
Because you got your review out already. Like, so I'm curious.
On
like,
why?
Do you buy into his reasoning as to like, his reasoning as to like, it's really not the whole TVA angle could have just had not existed whatsoever, and just did another story
The
with these
thing,
characters.
yeah, the thing with this book is kind of like, and this is the best way I could put it. What it feels like a crossover. It feels, and what I mean by that, now I'm not talking about as far as character crossover. I feel like it's a crossover between the MCU and the comic book world, and they're taking storylines from the comic book world, like with Gwen,
Gay?
because, huh?
Gay?
So okay. So look, no, they're taking because the Gwen Stacy that's in this is from the comics. The Gwen Stacy is from the comics, and the TVA that they're bringing in is from the MCU, and it feels like they're meshing them together, and I feel like that's where the disjointedness kind of like lies, because you can't really fully rely on one thing, otherwise it's gonna be weird. Like if you're only looking at the MCU, then it's gonna be weird that Gwen Stacy is in it, because this Gwen Stacy has nothing to do with anything that has been in the MCU. And if you're only looking at the comic book world, then the TVA is kind of like out of pocket, because it's like a meshing of the universes, which that I understand as far as the
Of
confusion.
the
I don't know if that.
mediums, in a way.
Yeah,
The
both
meshing of the
mediums.
mediums.
Yeah, both mediums
Hmm.
being meshed together, the comic book medium and the MCU, and they're kind of like
Hmm.
colliding in this story.
Which is still
Got you.
awkward. Which is still
Mm.
awkward. But go ahead, bro.
Got you. Yeah, but you gonna go see that Doctor Doom movie with Iron Man in it. Anyway, so so uh, so I think it's interesting. This is one of the most interesting books to review because of everything that has been uh said so far. So um, what I think initially, and just a full disclosure, I did not read TVA one, so I kind of went into it and I had to have my imagination open more than what I would normally have. And normally we read issue ones, like that's typically what we do. So like,
Hmm.
I have to slightly adjust here and to just go along with it and grasp things, you know, without needing context. And so at first I was like, then this is kind of like not boring, but I'm like, where's this significance, right? Because I didn't understand what the TVA was. Like obviously, like the acronym gets spelled out eventually in the dialogue, and you kind of figure it out, and whatever the case. But I don't fully understand it to the degree that you guys do. So I'm kind of reading the book, with a fresh perspective. But just on the short, I thought it was a little boring in the beginning, um, uh, because I wasn't grasping the significance of the character. So I'm not gonna say, because I'm not a Marvel try hard like some people. So like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that like I understand why or why not these characters in the story. I'm just like, okay, we got Gambit, we got uh Gwen, Spider Gwen, whatever, cool. I don't understand why Gambit and Gwen are in the same whatever. But I mean, it's still Marvel, still X-Men, blah blah blah. Like they can be, but I'm just saying like. And then I remind myself, oh yeah, it's 2025. This is a new book. They got to try new things. Um, you got to reach a little bit, and so eventually, like I wasn't really feeling the thing with like Mobius and all that, like the whole angle, in a laboratory. Like I just wasn't. It would just kind of going over my head. But eventually, when they got into the part where they're talking, where they're speaking with uh the Prince of Hell or whatever you want to call him, like, you know, um, like I started to say, okay, like this is starting to get interesting. Um, and I liked what they started to do with that world of things, and it was a bit surreal. And this is the first time, also, it's the first time that I've come across this time girl thing, like this little coin that has a clock on it. And at first I'm like,
Oh,
oh
Miss
no, I'm
Minutes.
like, yeah, I'm like, then this book is about to be a zero. Like as soon as I saw that little thing, I was like, oh, this book is about to become a zero real quick. But I was like, you know what? Let me just kind of pretend to understand why it's there, and and eventually, like it started to make sense. Like I started to get a bit of the book and the nuance, and a very important element of the book, again, of just all books, is the pacing, the storytelling through the visuals and the dialogue, and the cinematic sequences through the art of comic book illustration. And I thought that was actually pretty good. And that was, to me, was holding the book together in ways where I'm looking for the action and not coming, and it's dialogue heavy. Um, I started to like not need to know what the TVA thing was, and I kind of just started to get into the story a bit, and just not really the entirety of, because I obviously haven't read the first one, but I kind of started to just not really care what the book or the story was about, but I started to really appreciate the scenes and the dialogue and stuff like that, and like that alone being good enough to hold my attention that way. And then the ending, like like with the murder and stuff like that, I thought that was really good. I like a good slang at the end of a book. Um, and I'm gonna assume that that's Loki. At the end, for some reason I thought it was Doom, Doctor Doom, because I saw the green cape, whatever. But also,
Oh, the cape.
Loki. Yeah, but obviously that's Loki, right?
I don't know. We don't
Um,
know yet. We don't know yet.
oh well, we don't know. I mean, it could be Doctor Doom. The cape is green, but he did throw some sling in there. So Doctor Doom doesn't speak with sling. So I kind of rule that out. He's not old. So yeah. So just all in all, you guys covered a lot of the a lot of the do's and don'ts of this book already. So um, but I wanted to just like tell y'all what I thought the book did best, because clearly, like half of the panel here, or more than half of the panel, it seems, or maybe about half the panel, thinks that the book was less than mid. I thought it was kind of like this almost ass. But I think that if you
I
look
rock
at the
with it. I
cinematic
rock with it.
quality, right? I know, to me, the cinematic quality of the comic book storytelling through this illustration, I think that was a really nice touch to me, and I
Only
think
because
that
they went to
alone,
hell, bro. Only because they went to hell.
that alone, but there was a nice
I'm
switch
But
up.
they was
There
just in
was
the
a nice,
library though. They
that
wasn't
was
even like deep in it. They was just in the library. They was just
there
reading
was a
books.
there was so many nice switch ups towards the middle of the book, and I like that. Like if I'm watching a film, I like the film. The film could be one way, then boom, it switches up and you're a whole nother situation, whatever. I was on the fence between a 6 and a 7. But I think I'm gonna also go 7 because of the imagination of this book.
Hey, let's go.
I don't care what the previous book was. I don't care what the next book is gonna be about. I really don't. But I think this book definitely deserves more of a look. And to me, a seven illustrates that it does something well on its own, and that it can be um, something moving forward. And I think that's a testament to what they kind of established already with this crew, and how they didn't really even need to actually get into that, but just have these other interactions.
bro. They
And
teased Loki the whole way, and
and
that's what y'all clinging on to, right? Nexus, come on, like
not really. I'm not clinging on to it. I didn't really care about the Loki thing, but obviously, like they're talking about him, and he's like, clearly he's there, but it's like, I just think that it was definitely good enough to to keep my attention, and that's hard to do with these books. So I'm gonna go with 7 also.
Are y'all giving it like IGN
Yo,
sevens? Like what are these sevens? I just want to understand a little bit.
Yo, that was real, bro.
yo, that's wild. That's
Yeah,
wild.
I
That's
want to change my score to a 10 just because.
wild.
yo,
Wait, hold on, hold on. I gotta average
the
this.
bumpages is getting
No, I'm
crazy.
playing.
Hold up. 4 plus 3
When they go low,
plus
we go high, baby.
7 plus
Hey, but to be
7.
honest, though, the more y'all talk about it, it's got me more hype at the things that y'all talk about that you don't like and you do like. Because Emoji, you were talking about the potential of a crossover between comics and
But that's
movies,
what
but
that's
for
what this
me as
is.
well. Yeah, well, for me, like the sevens are really running on potential. Like he's saying, like we're kind of hanging on to the idea that the Loki from the series could be the Loki that we see here. Because to
Hmm.
me, this could also be a bridge between the animated shows. Because I'm not saying it is, and it more than likely isn't. But the Captain Carter that we're seeing in the comic could be the one that we're seeing in What If, because she's a
Yeah.
guardian of the multiverse. So that
Hmm.
could make sense. So, and that's what really I'm hoping for, is something that's being able to bridge all kinds of um just different scopes of media, like comics, cartoons, and movies, and bringing them all into one thing. And like you said, if this somehow ends up being Loki season 2.5, and in season 3 we end up realizing that this is actual part of the TVA storyline, this shit would be dope as fuck.
Well, I mean, we've talked about it too, right? With Miles, like the animated Miles crossing over into the MCU. So I don't think it's too far removed, right? Like we've kind of, that's been a speculation for a while too, right? Like, animated crossing over
I think that's wishful
into real
thinking,
life.
but that's my take.
How
I
dare you?
mean, I don't know, bro. Like, yo,
Nah,
there's been
bro,
rumors.
Sony too greedy, bro. They I don't know
Let me
about
be
that.
Yo, what
optimistic,
y'all
bro.
talking? Yo, what
What's
y'all
up?
Listen,
What's
talking
up,
about
Nexus?
a movie?
I'll give you all day, like everything that you mentioned, I'll give it to you all day. But my
Huh?
like the Spider Verse crossover into MCU will never happen.
Yo, thank
I
you,
reject
X.
that.
Yo. Let me ask this, bro. Why do y'all think it's gonna be a crossover with the movies when they don't even got the likeness in the comic, bro? They're not even drawing them like the actors be. What y'all talking about? Like, come
So
Yo,
on.
but
I
I think.
understand that perspective 100% because my reviews personally could be retroactive. Because if the setup doesn't end up meeting the finale, then the beginning of the story ends up being shitty to me. Whereas I had all these optimistic hopes. So
I mean,
these
that's how
two,
they get you, bro. They just want
no,
that
a
eight
hundred
ninety
percent.
That's
nine
why
from
I
you,
don't grade
bro. They
books
don't.
like that. That's why I don't grade books like that. I grade books as complete standalone pieces, bro. Like all of that, like if this is what I think it is, so I'm gonna give it a 9. Like no, like you just
Yeah,
have to be in the moment.
but that's a little difficult for me because this is a TVA comic, and I just seen, you know what I mean, one of the greatest masterpieces that the Marvel has ever made, Loki series, in my opinion. So it's kind of difficult to separate that when it could potentially be that. So like I understand your point, but that's where my perspective is coming from.
I mean, bro, they
I
gotta milk
appreciate,
y'all somehow.
yeah, like I appreciate your take. I don't think, you're off completely at all. What I will say is like with the lead up, it's like you kind of I feel like that's where it lost me, right? So I would have enjoyed it. Like I said, I would have just wanted to see like the TVA, kind of like a everyday TVA kind of thing, weird artifacts from Marvel coming through, like how they handling stuff as a whole. It's almost like Monsters Inc., right? Like where you're taking a really boring idea and then you're throwing monsters in it and they're talking about filling out paperwork and all this stuff, right? So now you have this whole group that they deal with supernatural, they deal with tech stuff, they deal with all these things, and the first thing that they introduce you to is Gwen, where it like seems out of place to take a character like Gwen to have her be like this main talking point, and then it's she's just there at the TVA. And I was fighting for Gwen in the instance because like I said, she's a character that's typically known to be dead and not really like you know this new era of Gwen Stacy is how we see her as a ghost spider, and that's cool, but it's a little bit of a fish out of water, and the whole kind of like uh it's like a misdirection. I feel like right now, like they're trying to make you feel like they know that you want to see Loki. They know that that's what people are gonna be interested in. So it's either gonna like he's gonna have some really small part. If it's only 5 books, where are you gonna introduce him in the fourth one? You know what I'm saying? Give him like a book and a half. Like I don't know. I just feel like they could have just made it a little bit more regular, and they try to make it a little like bigger, and it just lost me. Like, and I don't really think that they could save it by like giving me that version of Loki.
Now, what I will say is dope is like how Majin and Emoji will say, like, if you have a whole group of books that start to mash up the show with the comic book and you start creating new fresh stories from it, I don't think that's a bad angle to take, but I just think what that could create is just a lot of confusion as far as like, because what if the books don't go that way? Like, okay, this is a mashup, but we're gonna hint like the characters there, but not, but it's gonna be doomed. That bro, that's gonna be the wackest setup ever. And then if you have books that go down that line, you're gonna kind of know what's coming, right? And do you really want to? You got to be really clever to tell that story and like make it like, because this is what we're going through in this moment with Loki. Like, you guys want to see Loki. We want to know if that's Loki, and that's the whole thing that this book hinges on right now. Is like, okay, is Loki gonna show up in the next story? So now you're waiting. Now you're gonna get the next issue to see if that happens. What if that doesn't happen in that issue? Then they drag it out another way. I'm not here for that, bro.
Bro,
Not
just
here
cause y'all best friends don't mean y'all gotta be bearish together. Like, one of y'all could actually give it
What you
a
mean?
fair
We
review.
always said,
You know what I mean? Come on, bro. This ain't Step Brothers. This ain't Step Brothers. Come on.
What I will
slander,
say,
looking for
what I will
liquidation.
say, what I will say, and
He gave Terminator a 0.
it's
like,
one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons why I said, you know, they may kind of just scrap this all together, right? And this is why, because we know most people that follow the MCU are not going to read this book, right? Then like a lot of times, you know, with the like people that watch movies and stuff like that, they may not read the the books and stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that's in this book. Yo, my avatar is going wild. Yo, what the heck is wrong with my VTube? Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that's in this book that is so key to the storyline that you cannot continue the MCU storyline without this information, right? So that's one of the other biggest reasons why I feel like this story might not lead anywhere, because of the fact that, like, there's a lot of key characters being introduced. There's a lot of stuff that this can't be TVA season 3 and then they start season 4 off. Like that can't happen. That can't happen. Because a lot of people are going to be lost. So that's my one reservation to it, as far as like, where does this lead?
What if it's 2.5 and then you go into 3?
You still can't, bro. Like, you can't start season 3 with Gwen Stacy out of the blue and Gambit out of the blue. Like, you can't. Like, there's too many key components happening in this story. No. I wouldn't call that a bad story. What I'm saying is that I agree with you in the fact that I don't see this tying over into the MCU. I feel like this is going to be its own self-contained thing, and it's going to exist. It may be a branch off.
Why is Loki here?
Because it's a branch off of the TVA series. It's his own separate branch. It's his own separate branch.
School him, emojis. Talk that talk.
Which is fine. It's fine for being that, and that's why I said I gotta play it out.
Emoji. They could have done just the statue. Be like, they don't need Sylvie there. Sylvie already said she wanted to have her own life. She didn't need to be up in there. Like, what? Like, come on, son. You know they was trying to milk it.
Come on.
They was trying to milk it. They was like, yo, I know these fiends, bro. Like, they really trying, you know what I mean? Like, they need that pocket change from y'all, bro. Like, they not playing. They
The
didn't low key.
Sylvie pop-up, the Sylvie pop-up was it. They was like, we gonna
Facts, bro. They was like, I know them nerds gonna share this. Like, come on, yo. They knew y'all was gonna post this on social media. Yo, Sylvie's back. Like, come on,
it was
like,
it was fan service. It was fan service.
Nah, it wasn't. I'm not gonna go that far. I mean, yeah, in a way. But, yo, there's a lot that come with that tag, bro.
Not in that type of way. But like, like a callback. But like, it fits because this is the continuation. Like I said, I would feel weird if I didn't see Loki even alluded to in it, or or Sylvie, like, yeah.
And how did she get the hell with them? And how did she follow them to hell? How did she get there?
Yo, she got the Tim pad. She could go wherever she want, bro. She got her own Tim pad. She was popping in and out, in the series.
She knows the zip code to hell.
Sylvie does what she wants.
She knew the digits to get the hell. Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Yo, they went to room 42, B.
They knew how to get there. They knew how to get there. She should know too.
6, right? She typed it.
She should know too.
Right? Yeah.
Yo, they said, yo, the dude said that he doesn't know why a lot of people don't come to read the books in the library, because it's not like it's not inaccessible to people. It's just people don't want to go there. So it could be a spot that everyone knows where it is. They just avoid it.
Yo, I don't even know who that character is, but I didn't even know Mephisto had a
That's
son,
Mephisto
B.
got yo.
Like,
Everybody got kids, bro. Logan got kids. Wolverine got a kid. Like all these people,
what they
all these
doing
kids
over there at
popping up.
Marvel, bro?
I
Are they
don't
scared
know,
like
bro.
Are they scared like new generations not gonna read Marvel, bro? Leave the characters how they is, yo. One Piece been around
Yo,
for like 30 years, B.
low key, bro, low key, like, and it was actually, I think it was in Dope Soul's video. Like he was like, yo, like they forgot about dude, bro. Like they made him in the Ultimate Universe with Miles in them, and they were just like, well, I don't know what to do with him, and they just forgot about him, and then they just brought him back.
You know, hot take, I guess. I don't like that thing. The children of these parents, and I get it. Your offsprings of the parents. So it's like, I hate that they all have the same powers, or they be having a mom and a dad powers mixed. It's like, yo,
Not all. Like Franklin
yeah,
Richards
not
is
Franklin.
different.
no.
Yeah,
I know
Franklin's different.
he's stronger than I get it. But I'm just saying, like, most of them, like Wolverine's son, claws, antimadium. Fucking
Well, I don't know if he
what's
has
the
adamantium because that was infused.
adamantium,
He
whatever
might
the
not. He
fuck.
might not have that. He might not
Bro,
have that. It might
those
just be
didn't look like the
claws.
bone claws. When
Bone
when them
claws.
shits popped up, they shits didn't look like bones, bro.
They
It's like,
didn't, bro. I was going to say the same thing. I
yeah,
was like,
they
yo,
look
these don't look
coated.
like. Yeah, you right.
But that's
So
what I was saying. I was like, who is he? Because, like, that shit was not Wolverine. Like, that's when
yeah,
I knew, like, the budget wasn't here for that, bro.
Yo,
I knew it,
It's
bro.
like
Wolverine.
I
yo,
buy it better.
Wolverine.
Like when Magneto's son and daughter totally different. You feel me?
Word.
Like make them totally different. I hate when they're
yo,
the same as the parent. They're babies,
Polaris.
the parent.
yo. How does
Mhm.
Wolverine not have 400 kids? He been alive for 150 years, and
Yo,
No, he
that is a
didn't.
good
Damn, you
point,
call
bro.
his son
didn't-
out
That
like
is a
that?
good point.
he didn't accidentally knock up like 15 joints like in 150 years. Like that doesn't make no sense to me, bro. Like
Yo,
something wrong.
nah, he been through too much pain, bro. He don't want to go through Montoya shit. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
I
He
forgot who
not
his
trying.
son is. He got a son that's like way stronger than him. I forgot who's it with, but one
Ain't
of his
that the
sons
dude
is
we
like
just saw, James?
fucking
Nah,
long.
Jimmy?
Nah,
Boogie, I ain't gonna hold you, but y'all seen that Montoya joint? Like, yo, you think Wolverine want to go through that? Nah, he been through wars, all types of shit. Like, he's
If
not trying to
if
fuck with that.
Wolverine was Spanish, bro, he'd be on some Genghis
the
Khan shit
Dominic,
right
yo,
now.
the Dominican Wolverine.
You know what I'm
Yo.
saying?
Yeah, the Dominican Wolverine is
Yo.
crazy, bro.
Yo, it would be wild. It would be wild, bro.
Use the healing factor to heal STDs, bro. Like he'd be on some
Nah,
nasty workout.
yo, prop on some other shit, bro. Yo, prop on some other shit, bro. Pop got this all planned out, bro. He's like, yo, if I get immortality, bro.
yeah, that was
it's
one
over.
of his superpowers, healing factors. He go run around just going crazy.
You
Yeah,
saying the
that's
burn
wild.
stops immediately? Damn, that's crazy, bro.
You get that 1 second over.
A
That
quick
1 second burn, you good.
Yo, that is wild. All right. So okay, so the scores, totaling them up. With everyone's scores, what we have is a hold on, let me get the countdown real quick.
5, baby, let's go.
4, 3, 2. Yeah, it's mid.
That gives us a 5.3, which gives us a 5, which is mid. That is the score. The official comic shop score of the book for today, which is a 5 mid. Not bad. It's not bad.
Hey, yo, raise my score to a 20.
You gonna raise?
The mid run continues.
And so we'll post for that. So let's go through, because like I said, we do have a giveaway. That giveaway was pulled earlier. You would have had to do the rules to qualify for that. We did have a giveaway based off a post that went out early this week. Shout out Claire for winning that. But we have our second giveaway. And if we are ready, you can check the live stream because I'm about to pull that up. Remember, you have to meet all criteria. If all criteria isn't met, we will re-roll in real time. So let's go. Yo, Acro said Majin is biased. I don't know. Yo, what it Acro said gave it a 4. Acro, you didn't come up to review with us. We not counting that 4.
Speaking of Acromoji, I just gotta say this, get it off my chest. Yo, shout out to Acro. She really the one that got me into Kamala Khan, bro.
Let's
like,
go.
Miss Marvel and all that. Like, for real, like, yeah.
Shout out Acro.
Yeah,
Shout out the chat.
I throw a line, bro. I don't even like Loki like that.
Wait, what?
He said, I don't even like
Acro
Loki like
lying, I
that.
don't even like Loki, bro.
All right, let's
raise
check.
it to a 50.
Let's check this score. Let's check the winner for today. Let's check the winner for today. Let's go.
4, 3, 2.
All right, stay tuned to the screen, the live stream, because I'm pulling that up now. Okay, now we will verify. I know there is a lag, there is a delay. I did switch over, but while we do that, I'm going to verify. And we're gonna go to the potential winners. Damn. All right, hold on. Let me do this. I'm gonna Give me 1 second. Oh no, we're good. Okay. No, this is slow as hell. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go. It's gonna cut me out, but I'm gonna reconnect because I got co-host. It shouldn't end the space. So just give me 1 second. I'm gonna refresh. All right, you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Testing 1 2. Okay, all right, cool.
Jeff the Shark, but anyway.
All right, so we are going to check our potential winner.
Who said that?
I heard he got shot.
All right, we're checking a potential winner to make sure that all rules were all right, so I do see a repost of the live stream. I do see a repost of the space, but let's see those comments because remember, you would have had to tag Dope Spill along with 2 other people and the dancing gif. So I'm checking the comments. I see a dancing gif. All right, but I do not. Hold on. Where are we at now? We're at 21 hours later. I do not see the tags. So, unfortunately, appreciate you, Nas, for coming through. We always appreciate your support. But once again, the rules are the rules. So we will re-roll again for those that are still here. Let's see what we come up with. And I'm doing this on stream. Let's go. Oh, well, unfortunately, this person can't win because they won last week. So congratulations to you, Majin Jesus. But because you won last week, we do have to roll again. But if it was the future, then you would have definitely won. But appreciate you weighing in on the score. All right, let's roll again. E-Boogie, you cannot win because you are a host. Let's go again.
Yo, chill. What's up with you?
E-Boogie, you cannot win again because you are a host.
Messing up the bag, dude.
All right, let's see. Okay, here we go. We got the next one. And they did not win last week on this. They won at the Osmosis, but this is a different show. So, hold on. Actually, I gotta make sure the rules is followed.
Hold on, yo, Emoji. Yo, you know what's
Oasis,
crazy,
not the Osmosis, the Oasis. My bad.
Emoji, you won twice, B. On the live, you won twice,
Yeah,
but he
that's-
just skipped
All
you.
right.
Yeah,
All right.
Yo, the rules he makes, he puts rules against his own people.
Yo, how you
hold
win
on.
twice?
I gotta
The
check.
universe wanted you to get that.
Yo, am I the only one that heard this man say osmosis? Like, I'm cracking up about it.
He said the osmosis.
The Oasis. My
What do you
bad.
mean?
But
how can he not win? How can he not win?
all right, let me check. Okay, so I do see.
That's crazy.
I do see a quote, a repost of the live stream. I see a repost of the space, and now yo, X is over here cracking up, and let me see.
It's 2 whole different shows. Like, why can he not win?
No, he can. I'm checking right now.
Oh.
And I
You
do
gotta
see
validate it.
the comment
Yeah, I'm
of
not gonna
Dope
front.
Spill.
The criteria was crazy for this one.
Yo, there was a lot. This is all about focus. It's about focus, zoning in, honing in, and and being on top of the game. And it seems like Mahalo was on top of the game because he has met all criteria. He reposted the live stream, he reposted the space, and he tagged Dope Spill along with 2 other people and did his comment. So
A real listener, bro.
yeah, so that's what it is. Rewarding real listeners, rewarding those that pay attention. Once again, the rules were said multiple times in the space. And Mahalo has won. So congratulations. You are our second winner for today's show. And hold on real quick. Let me just screenshot that real quick. Got you, bro.
Yo, congrats, Mahalo. And shout out
Congrats,
to your,
Mahalo. Wait, who is that came up?
No, that was me saying that.
That was Majin.
Majin? Okay. Yeah, Majin, if you didn't win last week, you would have won this week. It's just we can't do it. We can't have winners back to back on the same show.
And you gotta rub it in, bro.
What? No, I'm just
I completely understand.
But next week you're in the clear. For here. But appreciate.
Real quick,
Mhm.
did anybody watch Invincible? Yo, X, that shit I watched that shit like probably like up to episode 4. That shit's going crazy right now.
Yo, I be feeding for that.
Invincible?
bro.
I gotta catch up.
Wait, what happened? I couldn't hear nobody because everybody spoke at the same time.
My fault. I'm
My
saying
bad.
I've been fiending for the episodes, bro.
Wait, didn't they push them all out? I think there's like 8 episodes this season.
No, I don't think so.
No, I'm going to check right now, bro. That's not what my prompt said. I'm like on.
Yeah,
All I'm gonna say is, the creator said that the blue and black suit is supposed to be like.
Oh, you're right. It's only up to 4. Fuck y'all. I thought I was going to have to watch all 8.
He said the black and blue suit is supposed to be like, inspired by the darkest moments of Spider-Man and Peter Parker with the symbiote.
What does that mean?
Snap.
As
I
if he
guess
had the
evil
symbiote on.
Invincible.
Yeah, so let's put it like this. That's like him having the symbiote on. Like, you know how.
Mhm.
Oh, like he on Black Air Force energy.
Pretty much.
X Games mode.
Yo.
X Games mode is funny.
I don't
And
know if I like that though. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I like that, bro. Like I liked him when he was a little like he get his ass whipped sometimes.
I don't know. This season.
Yo, y'all seen how Immortal was shook? Yo.
wait, I didn't watch it yet. Y'all can't be spoiling it. Chill. I'm still in season
Yo,
2. I'm still in season 2.
Yo, Mahalo came up.
Mahalo
What's
came
bro?
up.
He
Mahalo,
can't
what's
do a
good, bro?
victory lap.
Yo, I came out to do a victory lap. Thanks
Oh, snap.
for the prize win. I feel like it's well deserved for me because I have to put up with prop shenanigans here, talking about Gwen wearing the hoodie because she's copying Miles. We all know Miles copied her because he was wearing the hoodie on Into the Spider-Verse. She was before Into the Spider-Verse. So boom, mic drop. Thank you guys.
Snap.
Yo, that's what's up, Mahalo. But
Yo,
don't
dope.
forget Papa's
Yo,
talking about the
Mahalo, how
comic
come you
print.
Mahalo, how come you didn't wait on a review? Did you read it?
I didn't do my homework this week.
Oh, okay. I
Shout out to Majin Jesus because I appreciate Fresh Blood coming up here and chit chatting with y'all. So I let
Definitely.
him cook today. It was great
That's a
hearing it.
fact. That's a fact.
Hey, yo, shout out to you, Mahalo, with that profile pic and the cover photo. Yo, we already know, bro. Jeff the Shark rules.
Jeff is
There we
ass.
go, man. Jeff, baby, all day.
Jeff is ass.
Oh man.
You're ass, bro.
And I want and I want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to the 263 people we got on the live stream right now. Let's go. Appreciate everyone that tuned in. We are gonna start wrapping things up, but did anyone want to say anything before we close things down?
Yeah, I'm gonna say fuck the writers. Do better by my boy Remy LeBeau. You know what I'm saying? Like Remy should not be going through any of what y'all got him going through. He need a W right quick.
Didn't you call him Pepe before?
Who said? Nah.
Wait, what?
Nah.
But
Go
yeah,
ahead,
shout
Nexus.
outs.
Go ahead, Nexus.
But yeah, shout outs. And also, y'all gotta drop this Robert Downey Jr. Cameo, whatever the fuck y'all trying to do. That shit not wavy. This ain't Tropic Thunder, because if I see that in there, I'm gonna be tight. You know what I mean? It's not a comedy. So don't put that shit out there like that.
So wait, he can't be the next Black Panther?
I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yo, passing him as the Black Panther, bro.
Dude, White Panther.
Yeah.
Nah, but Boogie,
Can you
yo,
imagine him trying to do the accent and all that? Like,
yo, Boogie. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I tried to keep it low key, but we know why Marvel did what they did, bro. They seen what happened with Jonathan Majors. They watched Tropic Thunder. Majors was supposed to be Doom, and now Robert Downey Jr. is gonna be Doom. We know what y'all doing, bro. That shit not funny though. We not lying.
Safest route, man. I do that. They trying to make money by the end of the day. This is we got to cut ties with this man. Yo, he's reckless, but the man was caught running away from the girl. Like, actually running the opposite direction and still got bagged. But that's a whole
That
different
shit
thing,
is
bro.
that shit is crazy to me, bro. But we not gonna talk about that, bro. We already know it.
But closing thoughts. Closing.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I got two.
All right.
This book was ass.
Oh snap.
Actually, three. Thanks for everybody that come and Jeff is ass also. I like y'all can't convince me Jeff the Landshark is wavy. He's ass.
Hey, yo, block him, bro.
Wait, do you have more closing thoughts?
No, I said.
Oh, that was okay. All right.
Yeah, he said what he said.
I said the book was ass, and Jeff is just his ass.
All right. All right. Any other closing thoughts? We got X, we got Prop, Majin. If you want to weigh into on closing thoughts, who wants to go next?
I got you. So shout out to Nexus, the most unofficial official surprise guest. Yay! Like, bro, you're a real one. That's fine. It's all good. This was dope. You were fitting perfectly, and it was dope having you with us. And then special shout out to Majin, bro, for you to come up and get up here with us. We've been waiting for somebody to do it, and you know we hope you set the precedent. You know what I mean? You defended the book, and that's exactly what we're looking for. So shout out to you, bro. And I think you set the bar pretty high for the listeners. So with that being said, everybody have a great weekend. If you got a boo thing, you know what I mean? Do it right. And I'll catch y'all next week.
Definitely.
But you don't have to defend the Jeff.
Can you elaborate on that? Do it right. I don't know what you mean by that.
Go put the chin hairs on the character. You don't automatically know what he's talking about.
Nah, word. Nah, I mean, yeah, you're right. I'm trying to grow a mustache, so I gotta
go edit.
I gotta do what I gotta do, bro.
And you just will know.
Yeah, there's a special yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I gotta go do that for real.
It's like, it's like NFT accessories. It's like, remember how like Vivi gave us the thing and you had to like buy the plants separately? It's like the patches of hair, and you put them together and you make the whole diorama.
I'm saying when y'all see me next time with when y'all see me next time with a goatee, y'all know I did what I had to do.
There you go. I feel you. All right. Between Majin and Prop, who wants to go next to weigh in before we close things up?
I can weigh with it. Yeah, I just think officially this book was good. Like clearly it was good. I think the people have spoken that it was good. I think mid is good. Like just not like good in a way where like it's good, but it's good. So like
it's good when the lights go low.
The book was good. That's all I gotta say.
Too many goods constitute a bad. Go ahead.
I feel you. It was mid. Mid is fine. And
good.
There you go. And Majin, once again, appreciate you for coming up. Also appreciate you reading, because I know it was like last minute thing, because I think I commented today, right? As far as like, so you had to have read it today. So appreciate you, reading, coming up, and weighing on a discussion. Did you have anything to say before we close up?
Yeah, I got some quick thoughts. Whoever E Boogie's favorite character is ass.
Yo, y'all gotta run rivals. Y'all gotta run. I need to see this.
He said whoever.
all day in my rivals. I would call it a jet to death.
Hey, no, but I did want to say a couple things about the book. Real quick. I think that the way that they could tie this into real world is by having Gambit and Gwen disappear to their own universes at the end, and then in the Loki season 3, they could just be pulling people off from different timelines, kind of like they did with Deadpool and Wolverine, because they had that TVA in that, and they're from a completely different timeline, so they could just start pulling up characters over that aren't Gwen and Gambit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think they learned their lesson. They're gonna pull characters with masks, so they don't have the whole confusion, like why they don't look like the actors. You feel me?
Well, in this, I mean, I guess, well, with Shannon Tatum, right? Yeah. Oh man, but also too, I want to give a shout out to the chat. Shout out chat for coming through and and adding and that's namely Acrolite for coming through. She said shout out to, but she appreciates you coming through, Nexus. You got appreciation and love in the chat for coming through. And yeah, I want to say Nexus is good seeing you. I don't know if Kaki is still here because once again PCB bugging, but like it was good seeing him as well. So it's dope, it's dope reconnecting and kind of like just seeing how everyone's doing, checking in with everyone, and just vibing. So Nexus, feel free to Nexus. Now you have a range on what this is like, because this is you're used to BOTC. You've been a regular for Back of the Class, but like I think this is your first time in the comic shop. So now you get to see the vibes and stuff like that. I hope you have fun, and yeah, I hope you come back, bro. I hope it's not like another year before we see you again. So
yeah, I'm gonna be random. Y'all feel me? But
I feel you. On your own time. But you're always welcome. You're always welcome. It was dope chopping it up and catching up, bro. So
it's crazy.
So without further ado, let's close.
Bro, we run shit now. You heard Nexus? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's what that's exactly what I thought. I was like, damn, bro, you gonna cartel me? That's crazy.
New sheriffs is in town, bro. I don't know all them other hosts. I don't know what happened to them, but somebody put a clap into them. But we what I'm saying, we here now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that is true, Emoji. I was thinking about that. I was like, yo, that's crazy. Boogie and X and Prop, yeah, they really run stuff now. I see what's happening.
So
on shoes no more. You know what I'm saying?
On that note, we'll close out. Appreciate everyone for coming through. Appreciate everyone for rocking with us. Appreciate my co-hosts for coming through. Everyone that came on stage, and y'all know what it is. Let's go.
She asked if she could see what's in the vault. Told her I could show you my collection if you want. If you got the time, I could show you how it's done. Get you anything you like, baby, we could run it up.
Let's go! And shout out to the 275 on the stream right now. What's up? Yo, my name is Emoji. I'm here with my co-host RXH, E-Boogie, Propagandist, and y'all know what this is. Y'all know what this is. This is the Comic Shop. I want to thank everyone that came through, everyone in the audience that chilled with us, everyone that came on stage. Nexus, I see you, bro. Majin Jesus, I see you, bro. Mahalo, I see you, bro. Shout out to our winners for tonight, Claire and Mahalo, for following the rules. Because once again, the rules are the rules, man. The rules are the rules. I can't help you. It's the guidelines, baby. It's the guidelines, man. But here's the thing. We do this every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We run giveaways. We talk comics. We review comics. Comics. And once again, this is an open review for you, for the fans. Because once again, this is the comic shop, the voice of the fandom. So I hope you guys tune back next week. And big shout out to our sponsors, VV Comics in the building. I'll see y'all Yo, my avatar is tweaking. I'll see y'all next week. And until then, peace. Yo, Gregory, fix my avatar.